We want to do right by them. So we choose real ingredients, quality proteins, and whole veggies for every day together.
Wondering if you can e-file if you owe taxes? This edition of Tax Tips by TurboTax
Good morning.
will explain how you can file and pay.
I forgot to turn this to 18. Shit. Good morning. Yeah. Sister Jocelyn, thank you for the heart on. Wax shows everything. I got all my stuff at the bottom. I got a share button. Oh, there it is. What the hell's going on? I'm gonna go read. All right, welcome back. Thank you. Devils. Devils. Good morning, Lily. Thanks for the heart on.
Daddy, what happened when he put us on his
Got a little over a half hour before church. Brittany sent me a new church. It starts at 9:15 and it includes worship. We would have missed it this morning because I was on the toilet when she messaged me and it was like 10 after 9. So I was like, yeah, we maybe next week. But then she's like, there's one at 11. And I'm like, yeah, that's too late for me. I don't want to do church at 11. Ma, you got your dog hair all over my shit. Good morning, Michelle. Good morning, Brewer. Because I don't know what is that. OND. Onda. Onda. And if that's your full name, please go to services 9 and 11. Yeah. We're doing a 10 o'clock one, and we've been with them for how long now? Kind of, I don't know, but we will go check out this church next year. So church is going to be a little early next week. And I need to change my shirt. I do not have the right shirt on for church right now. Whoopsie. Your pastor wears skinny jeans? So it's your church that, do they do online? Everybody does online. I do, listen, it's impeding me into going over there to, get into that church over there. And, okay, hon. It's not impeding, but it's giving me every excuse in the book to walk. I ain't gonna ride over because we can go online. But that's not getting me involved with the mission work that they have at this church over here, which is addiction and trauma. So I can trauma dump over there and no one will know about it. Morning. You know what I'm saying? I could trauma dump at that church for the whole 4 hour, because it's a 4 hour thing. They meet once a week for 4 hours. And I think I'm just going to show up and be like, all right, let me get to know Williams guys here, and then I'll start going to the church. I think it's Tuesday nights. It might be Thursday, so if it's Thursday, there's not going to be any more bingo. I'd be like, can we start doing these on Wednesdays? Good morning. Gosh. I was getting ready to play music. I was going to play some music, so it's going to be loud up here. I just hit pause for a minute. And then I'm going to, I'm warming up. Let me warm up.
Topic. They fabricate the truth and we all monetize the gossip. We know the problems and we see a price of everything, but we don't know. Variables. They're settled.
Oh, shit.
Pain.
Comes the sun, y'all. Oh, yeah. What is that?
Pushing along the dock. Oh, we can record.
I could say that I love Dax, and it's a different kind of love. You know what I mean? Like it's not like the love that I have for my husband. It's not a lust kind of love. It's a deep, like, I love your fucking music. Like, never, not once has he ever. Oh shit. Okay, well, we're gonna listen to this one because it said, yeah.
Hey, yeah. Storm clouds gather, thunder in my chest. Every step I take feels like another test. Chains on my soul got me feeling oppressed, but faith in the Lord got me truly. Can't take it no more, but I'm still gon' fight. Prayers to the heavens in the darkest night. Struggles in my path, but I keep my sight. Cause the Lord got my back, he gon' make it right. Demons whisper lies, try to make me fold. Heart made of fire, but the world's so cold. Grit in my veins, I'm a fighter untold. With the word as my weapon, I'm bold, uncontrolled. Can't no more, but I'm still gon' fight. Prayers to the heavens in the darkest night. Struggles in my path, but I keep my sight. Cause the Lord got my back, he gon' make it right. Hands to the sky, tears fall like rain. Every ounce of hurt, every ounce of pain. Feel the spirit rise, breaking every chain. On the wings of hope, I'ma lift his name. Can't take it no more, but I'm still gon' fight. Prayers to the heavens in the darkest night. Struggles in my path, but I keep my sight. Cause the Lord got my back, he gon' make it right.
I am gonna go on a commercial break here for a minute. We are not private, but we are set at 18. So let's see how that starts working. Yeah, I'll be right back. Hold on.
Tears fall like rain. Every got my back, he gon' make it right.
I got that, church. Lily, thank you. So we're gonna do church a little early next week because I don't want to do 11 o'clock. Oh, I wanted to find that after this one, that Daddy DNA. And then I gotta step away for a minute. I'll be back. Is it by Brandon Lake?
hands to the
Kim,
sky.
thank you for the taps.
Tears fall like
Holy
rain.
shit, you
Every
got like
ounce
a
of
tapper?
hurt,
Like,
every
holy
ounce
shit.
of pain. Feel the
10
spirit
fucking minutes.
rise,
You gotta
breaking
submit to
every
10
chain on the wings of hope.
Alright,
I'ma
I'll be right back.
lift his name.
Oh.
I'ma lift his name. Hold on. I'ma lift his name.
At Hills Pet Nutrition, we know that pet parent guilt is real. That's why we make science-led nutrition to help you give more love than humanly possible. Because you're only human, there's Hills. Find the right food at hillspet.com/science does more.
Good morning. That was by request, Daddy's DNA by Brandon Lake. Thank you. Hello, good morning, TikTok. Are you there?
No one
Are you
wants to be
there?
known for cancer, but a treatment
Ooh.
can be.
What is
Keytruda
this?
is
Oh
known
no,
to treat
how did we get
cancer.
into this?
FDA
No,
approved for 18 types of cancer,
Almost
including
played a game.
certain early stage and advanced
Oh, here, and
cancers.
then I put my face up
One
on
of those
here. My
cancers
fault.
is a kind of
Here,
uterine
let me let you look at
called
this for a little
advanced
bit.
endometrial carcinoma. Keytruda may be used with certain.
All right, let's see what pops up after that. Yeah, I'm crying in the bathroom and shit. It wasn't about the song though. The song just Uh-uh. In case you want to sing along. Sing that shit. Like, who's knocking? Check your body. Ooh, I never heard that one. I ain't gonna lie.
One of these
That was
pumpkins
that
has
was
a
the
peanut
random
butter
after
flavor. The other
something I
has a
played.
sunflower butter you packed for your son. You do your best to help them avoid food allergens.
I left it in the river. All right, we gotta take my out. We gotta take my out. Which you okay? I know. I heard you. I heard you. Come on, let's go. I gotta put my slippers on because that should be cold out there. Listen, it's gonna be probably. I don't know how cold it is. I don't know how cold. Let me see. She's like, bitch, come on, let's go before you forget me. 29. Listen, there's a one day, like my ADHD gets a hold of me, right? And I know she got to get out. So I get my shoes on, and I go to the kitchen, do something in the kitchen. And then she's like, brr, and then I go grab my coat, and then I go grab the laundry. She's like, brr. Come on. Good morning. We got a little bit, like we got a dusting. I mean, it's a dusting. It ain't sticking around today. Like, what are you doing? No, we ain't taking that bone in the house. It ain't happening. Oh, hold on. Good morning. Go ahead, go. Go potty. It was a blizzard here earlier, but quit. Yeah, we ain't, I mean, we got a dusting. I gotta start standing out. Let me start. Oof. Shit. Mm. Stuck to the drive. Huh? That's wild. Huh. Usually it sticks to the grass. See, I can't see her from down this end though. Shit. Good morning, nature. Good morning, everyone. Did I miss somebody? You know how I be sometimes. I swear. Michelle. Heather. Gemini. Kimmy Joe. Good morning. Bluegrass. Gemini. Church in 15. Good morning, Nana. I wish I had stayed longer. But my stomach, man, I swear, been off and on for like, I don't know, well, 10 years, 11 years, but this week's been, I don't know, last couple weeks with the sickness that went through the house. Hey! That's my car, dumbass. It's me! Hey! Don't you dare! Right now. Hold up. Thank you very much. Thank you. Yeah, you made me use dad voice. Thank you, though. I appreciate that. All right, look, even for that, I'm going to take your bone in for a little bit. Come on. Listen, you got to stay in the kennel with it. I don't know what to tell you. I catch you out. You drag this thing out of your kennel, dog. And dog, I meant you, my dog. Hold on. Go ahead. Here. Whoop. Go ahead. Let me get you fresh water real quick. What's up, bedhead? Can I brush your hair? No. Listen, just because you ain't cool don't mean you don't have to do the hair. I know. You hungry? Huh? You hungry? No. Ooh, listen to that wind. Holy smokes. Because I'm getting it here. Right here. Hey, yeah.
Post it on my TikTok channel. Blue check mark because look, this is when they last. of all, they don't know what to fucking do. They're complete retards.
Sorry, we know we don't. Are we supposed to use that word? We gotta use another
I'm
one.
sorry.
Yeah, so you gotta, yeah.
I don't even know who in the world would fake them.
I know.
Because no one really knows what to do. Like what the Post knew. Like, look,
No. All right.
all they're
What did you say? Listen, all I want to know is did you get a picture and did we send in an email? That's it.
Well,
That's the part that I want to do.
Tekla.
Hey, how you doing? You good? You good? Oh shit. That's my moo. Let me change my shirt. Oh god. Actually, I slept in my how's it called? Because I was. Oh, happy birthday! That's what's up. Yeah, we can't play that birthday song. Oh shoot! Hold on. Let me see.
Your daydreams filled with sunshine and a certain je ne sais quoi. The French Riviera is calling. Protect your European vacation with Allianz Travel Insurance to help you answer travel challenges with a nonchalant c'est la vie.
Wait. Hold on a minute. Oh shit. Yeah, we need help from him because my voice is. And listen, I caught a video yesterday, or I got my video yesterday of where I got it from. The cha-cha-cha. While we sang happy birthday to my girl. Most of them were all singing happy birthday, and there were about like 4 of them that were going cha-cha-cha.
Hey!
No.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
That almost sounds like a bedtime story. They're about to get the birthday song. This ain't even right. I'm my fault, okay? Like I can't. We can't. Yeah, for real.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. happy birthday, happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday. Hold on. Good morning. You're welcome. Hold on, what time is it? Let me see. Sent you a pic. That was a horrible show. Which account, Classy? Oh, we got church in 5 minutes. He finally. Let's go. That's so exciting. No. Oh, hold on. There it is. Oh, let's go. Oh, I love flannel. I love flannel. Hey, Poof. Oh, you're almost at the end. You're almost to the end, and you're going to be able to put your feet up, and you're going to be able to relax. And you're almost there. You're almost to the finish line. What time? What day is it? Yeah, right? Oh. Oh. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, so you won't be able to do when are you available to do the maybe we'll push it back till next weekend for the gingerbread house? Good morning. Oh shit, hold on. Let me see. Britt gave me another church. It started at 9:15, and then the next one isn't until till 11. I don't want to do an 11 o'clock church. So it's either we're gonna stick with 10 o'clock or we're gonna try the 9:15 next week because it includes worship. You get to listen to their music too. Tracy. So yeah. I go back. Did I miss something before that? Good morning, Jenny. Thank you. I missed perfect hair. Yeah, something must have got through. I'll try again next year. We got 1 minute. Mr. Drink Maker, welcome in. Let me see. You need a good bio. Come on, 458 followers. No bio. Mr. Drink Maker. Your bio could be a punchline. I bet you that. And look, I would have followed you if you would have had a funny bio. I'm gonna follow you anyways. Oh shit. Peace, love. Oh, shit. I lost that 1 second, y'all. We got church. If you don't want to be here for church, that's fine. We'll be back after church. Where's the mute button? Shit. It won't let me unmute. There we go. It is a Christian church. I have never acknowledged being a Christian. I like this pastor though. But I am gonna start shopping around. So pineapples. Oh, we didn't listen to our one song. Good morning. Down. Binksy.
Welcome to our online message. We're so excited that you've decided to join us here today. We want to let you know, we firmly believe that gathering together in community is vitally important for life change. And so we want to extend that invitation to you to join us either on Saturday at 6 or Sunday at 10 to one of our services. Now, we know you might be visiting with us for the first time and want to check out our church online. And this is a great way to do it. We consider this kind of like an appetizer. To tell you the truth, our hope and our goal is to gather you together for the feast in person here.
Good morning, Chris.
And so we want to invite you to join us here to do that. But with that, enjoy this week's message.
Heather or your cat.
Time to wake up, make some noise. A great time of worship. So good to have you here with us. One quick announcement that I want to remind you with is as part of our All Outreach initiative, every month we're going to have a different strategic partner that we come alongside. And in January, if you were here with last week, you know this already, but in January, our partner is Choices Pregnancy. And what happened last week is we handed out baby bottles. If you didn't get a baby bottle, they'll be available out in the foyer where the balloons are. Grab a baby bottle. And what we're doing is we're going to take the next couple of weeks, and I want you to fill that baby bottle with as much change as you can. Drop in a $100 bill if you would like to. And then the last weekend of the month, the 24th and the 25th of January, we're going to bring all those bottles in, and we're going to celebrate coming alongside, reaching out to one of our partners that's being used by God to really provide something that's very important to us around here. We believe in life around here. We believe to fight for those who can't fight for themselves. And so we want to encourage you as a community of people. This isn't about just the staff. We're a body of believers. We want to encourage you to join with us. So grab a baby bottle. Don't lose those things. Last week, can we praise God? We handed out close to 800 bottles, which is exciting to me.
Aww.
And our prayer is that God would just use this opportunity for us to reach out and make a difference for the glory of God.
That's cool.
But today, I know I say this all the time, but it's my heart. Today, we're going to do something a little bit different. And we're going to take the next month and a half, and we're going to talk about something that's very close to my heart. It's one of the main reasons why I started Grace Community Church. And I did this before like 15 years ago. And I'll just be real with you. Some of the information that we're going to look at over the next month and a half, it's going to tick you off.
His son got drafted.
It's going to cause you to go home a little bit frustrated.
NFL.
Like last time we did this, I think like 7 families left the church because they just couldn't take it. And I understand that. But I believe what we're doing is we're looking at the truth of God's word together. And so I want to encourage you. I'm going to beg you. Please make plans to come with us. Today, it's just going to be all introduction. But every week, we're going to build on this topic, and we're going to see what God has for us. And I truly believe that you'll hang with me over the next 6 or 7 weeks. God is going to do some phenomenal things in our midst in 2026. Amen? If you're ready to go, say amen.
Amen.
Put some hands together, make some noise. All right, we awake? All right, so we're going to go ahead and jump in. If you have your Bibles, go ahead and pull them out and turn to the book of Matthew. That's where we're going to begin today. Matthew chapter 28. And as we get started, I got to ask you, how many of you have ever been to the outlet mall in Grove City? Let me see your hand. Come on, raise them high. Right? Like it's the shopping mecca for all women, right? Because there's like 100 different stores. And somehow they make you believe that you're getting the best deal ever in the history of the world, even though I'm not truly convinced that that's true, right? But I remember years ago, my wife wanted to go to the outlet mall. She loves to go shopping. Guys, you'll agree with this. Me, not so much, right? Like I'm not a shopper. I'm like a hunter. I go, I get what I want, and I go home, right? But when you go to the outlet mall, you just have to understand it's an all-day affair, right? So it didn't take long for me to kind of just get burned out, to kind of check out. Like, you know me, I'm not good in crowds. I don't like a lot of people around me. So I had to take a break. And I went to the food court and I ordered this Philly cheesesteak sandwich. And I sat down at the table. And as I was sitting there, I noticed that there was this teenager working at the food court. And what she was doing is she had these samples, right, of cut up Philly cheesesteak sandwiches. And she was going around to all the tables in the food court and she was handing out samples. And I'll never forget, she came to my table. She said, "Do you want a sample?" And I looked at her and I said, "No, thank you. I've already had one of your sandwiches and I'm good. I'm actually pretty full." And so what she did is she went to the next table. And it hit me, as crazy as it sounds, all this girl had to do, hang with me, all this girl had to do is to go outside of the food court, right? Out onto the sidewalk where masses of people were going from one store to the next. And all she had to do was stand there and offer samples to really, really hungry people. And what they would do is they would come into the food court and they would sit down at the table and enjoy the sandwich, just like we are. But what's crazy is this girl was satisfied handing out samples to people who were already eating. People who were already full. And that got me thinking. See, I think that's a great picture of a lot of churches in America today. The truth is, that's the challenge of the church. To be honest with you, that's the challenge that we face here at Grace every week. See, one of the verses that we use as the foundation for our church when we started over 24 years ago, it's found here in Matthew chapter 28. And Jesus is talking, so we probably need to wake up and hear what he has to say. And I want you to notice what he says in verse 19. If you're ready to go, say amen.
Amen.
Jesus says, "Go." Everybody say go.
Go.
"Go and make disciples of all nations, baptizing them in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, teaching them to obey everything I've commanded you. And surely I'm with you always to the very end of the age." And I encourage you to think about that word go. Because in the Greek language, just so you know, church, it's not a request. It's actually a command that Jesus wants us to obey. He's like, listen, as you're going through your daily life as a Christ follower, I want you to go out into the crowds and I want you to make disciples. And yet what's sad is in the average church, we're satisfied staying in the food court. Like, be real. We spend the majority of our time and energy just handing out samples to people who've been eating for a while, to people who are already fed. And the reality is, all we would have to do is get up and go. All we would have to do is care about the people out there, right? And go out and just offer some samples and invite them to the ultimate table, which just happens to be the church. And they could come and find and perhaps even dine on the bread of life. See, today we're starting a brand new series that I'm really excited about, that we're calling A Seat at the Table. A seat at the table. And over the next 6 or 7 weeks, what I want to do, if you'll let me, is I want to do my best to define what church is really about. And as we begin, here's what we need to understand. Don't miss this. The church is a table where people come to get fed, right? Think about that for a second. The church is a table where people come to get fed. Jesus put it this way in John chapter 6 and verse 35. Listen to this analogy. Jesus said, I am the what? I'm the bread of life, and whoever comes to me will never go hungry. In other words, he's like, I'm the ultimate bread. And personally, I firmly believe that the ultimate bread deserves the ultimate presentation. See, the challenge of the church is to feed people. Mark this down. The challenge of the church is to build believers and to serve seekers. And we're going to talk about this more in weeks to come. But that's the twofold purpose of the church. To build believers and to reach out and serve seekers. And the reality is, most of us here today, we're Christians. We put our faith and trust in Christ alone as Savior. We're part of the family of God. And one of the goals of Grace Community Church is to feed you. It's to feed you. Like, never lose sight of the fact that around here, hear my heart, you're important to us. You're not just a number. You're a vital part of this ministry. And as pastors, it's our job to feed you the very bread of life. To use this analogy, as one of the teaching pastors, I'm kind of like the chef. How about this? I'm the dude with the food. Right? And as pastors, it's our job to prepare the food for the weekends. And don't miss this. The food is the Word of God. And you need to hear this. The number one goal of Grace Community Church is to proclaim the truth of God's Word week in and week out and hopefully feed you. But understand, there are also thousands upon thousands of people, hungry people, who are passing by our table every week. And our mandate as a church is not only to build believers, but to reach out and serve seekers. See, Matt, what in the world's a seeker? Very simple. A seeker is somebody who doesn't have a relationship with Jesus Christ. A seeker is somebody who doesn't know what they believe about God. And just so you know, our church exists to reach both. Like from day one, here's our mission statement. We're here to honor God by reaching people with the good news of Jesus Christ. What a privilege. But then we're here to teach them to become followers of Him. That's our mission. That's why we were created. We're here to build believers and serve seekers. And to do that, think about it. We have the privilege, week in and week out, to serve the bread of life. And again, let me say, the ultimate bread deserves the ultimate presentation. Like, I'm not talking about just coming together on the weekends and making a meal with paper plates and plastic forks and styrofoam cups for a weenie roast. No, we have the opportunity to serve the bread of life in the most exciting, sharp, out of the box, compelling ways. That's our job. Like, if you go to church and you hear a half-baked, boring message, don't blame Jesus. Blame the cook. Because we have the opportunity every weekend to serve the very bread of life in a sharp, exciting, out-of-the-box, creative, compelling way. Let me put it this way. Let me ask you, how many of you have ever had people over to your house for dinner? Let me see your hand. Let me ask you, what's the first step?
Clean the house.
Let's play it out. The first step is the invitation, right?
Oh, my fault. Yeah,
like you call somebody up and you're like, hey man, you want to come over for dinner, right? And after they accept the invitation, at least in the Kaltenberger house, the next step is what we call the preparation. And that's just a fancy way of saying, it's time to go to work. Like Dana, my wife, she becomes the general. And she's a detailed person. She plans out the whole night. And she'll look at me and she'll give me jobs. She'll give me chores to do. And watch this. We do the work. The guests don't do the work. No, we clean the house, right? We prepare the food. We ask, do you have any food allergies? We're concerned with the whole ambiance thing. What do you mean? We light candles to make sure the house smells good. We make sure it's spotless. We get rid of all the dog hair. right? We put on some nice jazz music. We want it to be a special night. We want to do everything we can to present the food in a very compelling way. Now, when it's just us Kaltenbergers, we don't go to all that work. Like a lot of times we'll eat dinner on paper plates, right? A lot of times, maybe you can relate. A lot of times we'll sit and watch TV while we're eating. Josh and I, my son, we'll have a burping contest. We'll throw food at each other. But before the guests come, Dana, the general, she sits us down and she gives us a pep talk. I feel like one of the kids. She's like, hey, listen, no burping at the table. No throwing food. Why don't y'all use some manners? Put the napkin in your lap, right? Act civilized. Because watch this. Don't miss this. This moment, this night, it's all about the guests. It's not about the Kaltenbergers. Church, it's all about other people. And my question is, are we compromising when we do that? Are we watering down the food when we kick it up a notch? Mm-hmm. Are we going soft when we have guests at the table? No, absolutely not. You know what we're doing? We're being smart, right? We're being strategic. Hopefully, we're being the best hosts as we possibly can. Mark this down. It's all about the presentation. We're offering the food in the best way, the most compelling way that we possibly can. And don't miss the analogy. In the same way, we have the wonderful privilege every week here at the house called Grace. But we have the privilege to serve the bread of life to desperately hungry people. And church, we have a choice. We can get in our little cocoon. We can hang out in the food court, just continuing to hand samples to the already full. Or we can go out into the crowds and we can invite guests to come and sit at the table. And personally, I want you to know, I've done this for 24 years. Every time we prepare this service, just so you know, we think about the family. We think about you. And you need to hear this. We will never compromise or water down the bread. We'll never compromise the message when we're at the table, right? We think about the family. But I gotta tell you what, we also think about the guests. What are you talking about? We think about people out there who are far from God on their way to hell. We think about people who are searching and their life is falling apart. And don't miss this. We think about the table. Because the church is the table where people come to get fed. And we think about who's sitting in the chairs. Jesus put it this way in John 4:34. Notice what he says. Here's the analogy again. My food, that's a crazy analogy. My food is to do the will of him who sent me. That's God the Father. And to finish his work. So my question is, what's God's work? I would contend his work is to reach more people. That's why we've been left here. In Matthew 20:28, Jesus himself said, the Son of Man, talking about himself, the Son of Man did not come to be served, but to what? To serve other people and actually give his life as a ransom for many. So Jesus's food, his mission is to reach more people. And now as his followers, hear me, that ought to be our food too. That ought to be our mission too. And what's so cool to me is there's a lot of you here today and you're excited about the mission. Like you come to church every week and you get it. You're here to do church, but you're also here to serve God by serving other people. Like in case you didn't know, there are people who come early to help park cars so that everybody gets a parking spot. There are people who come early and make coffee so that you can have a cup of coffee. There are ushers and greeters that are here to make you feel welcome at home. We have like volunteers on the worship team, people on the worship team. They come hours before the service starts to lead you into worship. We have people in the kids ministry that right now are working with your kids and they're fired up, excited about preparing the meal.
It's a nice church. It's in Cranberry,
about
Pennsylvania.
Presenting the meal.
If you'd ever want to go in person.
Can I just be real with you? Let's just go ahead and get started here. There's a lot of people here at Grace. You've been coming to church here a long time. And your whole perception of church is it's all about me. I hear things like, am I being fed? Am I being ministered to? Am I being served? And so your mentality when it comes to church is wrapped up in, what am I getting from the table today? I hear this all the time. Like, I don't know if I really liked the worship today. Well, good, because it wasn't for you. Well, I don't know if I like the lighting and the sound. You can work on that. Did I like the coffee? Did I like who was leading worship? I like that other person better. Or how about this? Did I like the message? Did I like who was preaching the message? And as a result, you can't remember the last time you served the guests at the table. You can't remember the last time that you went out and offered samples and invited people to be guests at the table. And what's sad, there's a lot of people you call Grace your home and you have for a long time, and you've lost sight of the fact of the mission behind everything we do here. You've lost sight of the vision for why we do what we do. Let me put it this way. See,
amen.
This might be new to you, but whenever I develop a message, think about this. Whenever we develop a service, we think about the table. Because the church is the table where people come to get fed. And we think about the chairs. Specifically, 3 chairs. Hang with me. We're going to talk about this over the next month or so. Because every time we have a service, there are 3 different chairs. Let me put it this way. A healthy, God-honoring church is made up of thirds. It's made up of thirds. And what I mean by that is one chair represents mature Christians. People who have been growing in their relationship with God. You with me? Say amen. One chair represents baby Christians. People who are new to their faith. People who are excited because they just put their faith in Christ. They're new Christians. And watch this. One chair represents seekers. People who don't have a relationship with Jesus Christ. And a healthy church is made up of thirds. Like if you've ever heard somebody say, well, the church is only for mature Christians. Not true. Not biblical. Well, the church should be full of new Christians and seekers. Not true. Not biblical. Instead, a healthy church is made up of thirds. Like think about it. If the church only has mature Christians, what are they? It's going to be hard to hear, but they're dying. And there's churches like this all over the country. Like there's no new life. There's no transformation. There's no new blood in the church. But if a church only has new Christians and seekers, what are they? They're weak. There's no stability. It's just a bunch of feel-good fluff, like a mile wide and an inch deep. But the healthy church is made up of all 3. Why? Because watch this. When healthy, mature Christians do what they're supposed to do, what are they supposed to do, Matt? Oh, I'm involved in 7 Bible studies. No. When a mature Christian does what they're supposed to do, what do? They get up out of the chair, they go out, and they offer samples. And they invite guests to the table. And then watch this. As the guest comes, like for the first time, they hear the good news of Jesus Christ. They hear about this ultimate bread of life. And what happens? Many times they put their faith and trust in Jesus Christ alone as Savior, and they become a Christian. And church, we should never take that for granted. That's a beautiful thing. Last year alone, we saw 278 people put their faith and trust in Jesus Christ alone as Savior. But hear me. That's not where it ends. See, God loves us just the way we are. He just loves us too much to leave us that way. And as we continue to grow in our relationship with Christ, as we begin to mature, what do? I've had enough to eat. It's time to push away from the table. It's time to go out and serve seekers. Hear me. That's what the All Outreach Initiative is all about. in 2026. We want to go out and love and care on the community for the hope that we can bring more people in as guests to the table. So what you have is you have this beautiful environment, this spiritual ecosystem, like this healthy table called the church. But don't miss this. If any one of these chairs is empty, it's an unhealthy church. So for a second, let me talk to the Christians in the house. Can I ask you, what part are you playing in that process? Church isn't just coming to fill a seat. God doesn't love us anymore because we're at church tonight. When was the last time you went out into the crowds and handed out samples?
I'm handing out a sample right now.
When was the last time you invited somebody?
Cranberry.
A guest at the table. Like, as you look at your life,
Cranberry
who is there
PA.
in your life right now that you know beyond a shadow of a doubt they're hungry spiritually? Like maybe it's a friend or a coworker or a neighbor. Maybe it's somebody you just
How many
met.
times I've been told to invite my neighbor to
Christian's
church?
going to ask you, what part are you playing in this process? When was the last time you invited somebody to be a guest at the table? Because every week, you need to hear my heart, every week we work like crazy here at Grace. And let me just stop and say, I love the volunteers at Grace. I said it last week, but I praise God for our volunteers. Can we praise God for our volunteers? And we work really hard, and we love doing it, preparing the meal and presenting the meal. Like I said, we have people working out in the rain, parking cars, people making coffee so that you can have a hot cup of coffee. We have ushers and greeters that are trying to make you feel welcome. We have worship team members that have been here since 2 o'clock today, preparing for a time of worship. And what a worship service that was tonight. We have kids ministry people that are back there working with your kids right now. Why? Because we want to provide the best presentation of the ultimate bread of life that we possibly can provide. We want this to be the most exciting, supernatural aspect of your entire week. And just so you know, we spend every week praying that God would step in and do something miraculous here. Because every time we open the doors, you might not know this, but there are people in this room right now who don't have a relationship with Jesus Christ. And as the Holy Spirit begins to work, like the Holy Spirit can only work, God steps in and does miraculous, supernatural things. But understand, we will never present a half-baked, boring message. Because we have the best news ever. And people matter to God. Let me put it this way. In the Bible, Jesus looked at Simon Peter. And notice what he says to Peter. He says, Peter, feed my sheep. And I thought about that. In the same way, as a pastor, I'm kind of like the cook. I'm sitting at this end of the table, preparing and presenting the food, right? And my job, and just so you know, I will give an account to God for how I present the food. My job is to present the food in a way that everybody at the table can understand. Because when you think about the Bible, a lot of times the Bible is very complex. Can I get an amen?
Amen.
And just so you know, it would be easy for me to keep the complex. I have no problem with that. I went to a seminary.
Please.
I have minors in Greek and Hebrew and Aramaic. Like, I would have no problem talking over everybody's head, sounding so intellectual so that you could leave here and go, I have no idea what he was talking about. How about this? I can speak Christianese with the best of them.
Christianese.
But church, here's what I learned years ago. Jesus in his ministry, he used the street language of the day. Like he communicated to people in a way that they could understand. So watch this. As I communicate God's word, it's my job to be simple. Not simplistic, but simple. Because what I've discovered, think about this. People really don't understand something until they're able to explain it to somebody else. Have you ever noticed that? People really don't get it until they're able to apply it, right? And so my goal is to communicate in such a way that no matter what seat you're sitting at the table, no matter where you are in this spectrum right now, you can leave here going, you know what? I heard from God today. I was fed today. I was challenged to take the next step in my walk. Let me explain it this way. Just try to make it practical.
Okay, I'm listening.
I remember years ago, I went to Mexico on vacation. I'll never forget, we went to this Mexican restaurant. To this day, one of my favorite restaurants I've ever been to. Like, you walk in and music was playing and people were dancing and people were singing. And before you went to your table, they gave you a sombrero. And everybody, it was the rule. You had to wear your sombrero the whole time you were in the restaurant. But that wasn't the weird part. Because every once in a while, they would ring this bell. And when the bell rang, everybody, think about it, I'm not making this up. Everybody had to get up from the table and go outside and do a Congo line around the restaurant in order to get back in. It was wild, man. I loved it. That's my personality, just doing crazy things. But I remember sitting at the table trying to figure out what I was going to order to eat. I love Mexican food. But my menu was in Spanish. I don't speak any Spanish at all. So I'm looking at it, I started getting frustrated. And in desperation, I looked at the table and I was like, do you guys even know what you're ordering? My wife looked at me, she was like, yeah, I think I'm gonna get number 2, looks pretty good. My mom was like, I think I'm gonna go with number 3. I've always wanted to try that. And I looked back down at my menu and I'm like, how do you even know what number 3 is? Come to find out, they accidentally gave me a Spanish menu and everybody else had English menus. Yeah, everybody got a good laugh at Matt's expense. But don't miss the point. I've never felt so alienated and frustrated.
You didn't understand.
At the table.
Oh, yeah.
Hear me. I think the same thing happens all the time in church.
It does.
It is so easy for us to speak Christianese. And without realizing it, we actually alienate and frustrate the world we're trying to get to the table. We don't say it, but by our actions, we say, listen, if you talk like us and act like us and dress like us and have the same politics as us and think like us and have the same theology as us and sing our same music, then we'll minister to you. In church, we wonder why we're not reaching the world. Like, personally, as a pastor, it's my responsibility to take the truth of God's word and explain it in a way that everybody at the table can understand. And just so you know, this goes for every aspect of our ministry. Like, I want this weekend to be the most exciting, compelling, supernatural moment of your entire week. Like, I want our music, just so you know, to be music that everybody can connect with. I want our volunteers, our ushers and our greeters and our kids workers and our youth workers, I want them to be the best hosts in town. Like, I want people to come here and feel comfortable whether they dress up and they have a suit and tie on or whether they dress down. Why? Because we have the best message in the world to proclaim. And I'll say it again. The ultimate bread deserves the ultimate presentation, church. Earlier, I told you that the twofold purpose of the church, and we're going to dive into this in weeks to come. The twofold purpose of the church is to build believers and reach out and serve seekers. And here's the question, the tension that should always be in the church. Like, how much do we place something or angle something towards believers? And how much do we place something or angle something towards seekers? Church, I love that tension. That tension has been with us the last 24 years. And it'll always be with us. Because here's the challenge. If you know me, you know that I really struggled with starting a church in Cranberry Township. I did. I love Cranberry. But I struggled with starting a church in Cranberry, and here's why. There are so many massive, huge churches in this area. It blows me away. Like, people move from Northway to Victory to Orchard Hill, back to Northway to Victory to Orchard Hill. And it's like, the last thing we need in this area is another church. Like, for me personally, to share my heart, I wanted to start a church out in Colorado. or California or Las Vegas, where there was just some stupendous amount of sinning going on, where people were just clueless when it came to God. That's what I wanted. But here's what happened. God began to open my eyes. And I began to get a burden for Cranberry Township. Because I discovered there's a lot of stupendous sinning going on around here too.
Oh, shit. He's got tea today.
There's a lot of people who are clueless about God. How about this? In Western Pennsylvania, it blows my mind. There's a lot of people who go to church every week or go to mass every week, and yet they have no personal relationship with Jesus Christ. And so it's like God laid on my heart, don't miss this. God laid on my heart to start a church where we would honor him with the best presentation we can possibly give. We would honor him by reaching more and more and more people with the good news of Jesus Christ, and then teaching them to become fully devoted followers of him. That's our mission. Well, man, how big is this church going to get? It's simple. Once everybody out there has been reached, we're done. But until then, we're here to honor God by reaching people with the good news of Jesus Christ and teaching them to become followers of him. And then Jesus comes along and says, hey, go. Don't forget, go. Keep making disciples over and over again. Go. Like, go out this week and invite people to the table. Let's make sure that every chair is filled, and then let's just sit back and let's watch. Churches, God does supernatural things in our midst in 2026. So as we begin this series together, and again, just so you know, that was all introduction. Here's my challenge to you. If you're here today and you're a Christian, if you call Grace your church, what part are you playing in this table called Grace? Aren't you tired of just coming and watching the show? There has to be more. God's left us here on this earth to care for other people. When was the last time you just went out there and started offering samples? We have the best news that anybody could ever hear. When was the last time you invited somebody to come and be at the guest table? Because leave here knowing, we'll pick it up next week, leave here knowing the church is a table where people come to be fed. Let's close in prayer together. God in heaven, I thank you and I praise you today for what you're doing here in this mess. Last week we talked about just the way that you've been so faithful to us. But God, I truly believe you're not done with us. And I believe for many of us, you need to give us a new vision for what you've called us to do. God, I pray today that you'd open our eyes, that we would be spiritual salesmen. We have the best news known to mankind. Give us opportunities just to hand out samples. God, give us opportunities to invite guests to the table. God, we'll be careful to give you all the praise and all the glory for the supernatural things you're going to do in our midst in 2026. God, I pray you'd never put this church on a shelf. God, I pray that you would use us, that you would allow us to come alongside you, that you would do great and mighty things for your glory. We praise you and we thank you in Jesus' name. And everybody said,
Amen.
Once again, thank you so much for joining us for our online message. We're looking forward to seeing you here, joining us in person.
And amen. Tough, give me a clue. Good morning, everyone. I went to their church for Easter, with Britt, and it's a beautiful church. And their music before church is really good. They don't have, that I haven't seen, and maybe I should email them to see if they have the same type of mission in groups outside of church, like off days, like this church over here does. And they have they have a website, and they have all the different, there's women's side and then the men's side, and then co-ed and Bible study and stuff like that, and stuff for the kids and whatnot. But I never really seen anything for addicts / trauma. But I don't like meeting new people. And I don't like, yeah, I don't know. Know what it is? It's being lazy. It's being lazy, and it's, that, but, I know this one over here has, what's it called? Celebration of Recovery. That would be a way for him to extend, that would be, you know what I mean? If they started a group like that, that would probably pull some people in from up that area. It is that, especially when, you've isolated for years. Because I can justify the shit out of it. I really can. Like, my girl yesterday, her and I used to close down bars. We would close down bars. She would get me into bar fights. We got into a few bar fights. She's not as crazy. She's not like that no more. But her and I, we got into some shit back in the day. That was before I went off the rails. Well, let me think. But yeah, I love her. She said if she could find something that would match her stuff, she would come back down this way. And this is her aunt. And I just absolutely love this woman. I actually hung out with her more than I did my girl. Like during the day, she was I'd be always, or she'd be not, what you doing? And I found out she lives right above my mom. So yeah, I'm going to be checking her out. Yeah. But, I almost tried to talk myself out of going, and I'm like, bitch. And then, my daughter my daughter and I went, and shit, they haven't seen her in forever. But I should have stayed longer. And I ate some food, so today I was feeling it. And a little bit last night. Oh God, them meatballs were good as fuck, though. Oh my God, them meatballs were good. And the what's it called? Buffalo chicken dip shit. That's Teclanese, if anybody don't know. Listen, it's funny. I was sitting here and, so I know some people be like, she do church and then she be saying and stuff that she does during the rest of the week. Yeah. Yeah. And then the other one would be like, you're not religious. I thought you don't believe in religion. I never said I don't believe in religion. And I never claimed to be a Christian. I'm a believer. Yeah, that, Michelle. That. Like, I needed to hear some of the things that he said today. I mean, he kind of steered off to left field for a second. But I take what I want and I leave the rest. And I think that's a valuable lesson that I have learned in my journey. Church is the people, not the building. Yep. And he taught. I learned that there. But then I'll be like, ring a ring ring. Yeah, hey, listen, I heard church today. I think we can cut up the rest of the week. You ready? I'm fucking ready. It's windy as hell today. Man, it's so windy. Hank probably fell over by now. I haven't even gone out there and looked. I need to take him out and lay him down until I get that foot fixed. Yeah. But I'll talk to you here a little later. Okay, bye. Oh my. Today feels like a day that I'm going to sit back and binge watch, what's it called? The Closer. She is a badass. Good morning. And I'm going to, farts in the wind. How you been? Long time. Hello. I want to, I looked up this, hold on a minute. I started. Oh, how did Tourney go? How did the tournament go? I said that wrong. Let's not say that like that again, please. Let me see this. New personal best. Let's go. That's what's up. Hey, thank you for the heart on. Oh, shit. Nuh-uh. You did. You did. It just ended. It just ended. Is this... Hold on. I'm trying to find a video. I know we went from church and we're going to go right to this thing. But, oh, shit. Church was good. It'll upload. If anybody ever wants to watch one that they've missed from that church, they upload them. It's actually pre-recorded from last night's church. So while we're watching church, they're having another church. I found that out because they say evening and some, what I mean? I'm like, wait a minute. So they record last night's evening church and play it today. And then it'll be available to watch later on. Sugar boom boom. But a new year, new vibe. Like we don't know what we're gonna get into. And usually I don't stay on one thing for too long, right? I'm like, yeah, it is what it is. But I really want to listen to this to some of this on this Christopher Bennett. I asked and I don't know if She Country picked up on it or not, because I would kind of like to watch through her. But I thought it would be a good case for her to look into. But it's sad. And then satire. I finally found another prop. Yeah. A couple other characters I'm fucking working on. keep falling asleep. It's the day. Hey, your body need it. I'm about ready to go watch me some what's it called? The Closer, and chill. But let's listen to this. Let's listen to this for a minute.
Chris, a little over 18 years ago, on the night of July 25th, 2003, you went to your stepfather's house and events occurred that resulted in you being sentenced to prison for 1,800 years. Can you tell me what happened that night in your own words?
I went there to get some money. That night, I actually went into the house. Once I got into the house, I stood in there for a little while in the hallway, and was ready to turn back around. I'd actually started walking back down the hallway to leave the house, and then I'd heard my sister in there crying. So I turned back around, went back down to the hallway, and I stood in there for a little while in the hallway, and was ready to turn back around. I'd actually started walking back down the hallway to leave the house, and then I'd heard my sister in there crying. So I turned back around, went back down to the hallway, and the bathroom light was shining into his bedroom. I seen him leaning over top of her with his hands between her legs. It was my youngest sister. She was, I think she was 5 or 6 at the time. I started flipping out. I just started blacking out. The only thing I remember is raising the gun.
What did you perceive him as doing to your sister at the time?
My sister was telling him to leave her wee-wee alone. But, you know, that's what my sister's way they talked about themselves or whatever when they was younger. So he had his hands down between her legs, and he was over top of her. So I assumed that he was in there molesting her.
And which sister was this?
Vicky, my youngest sister.
Right.
Now they're on this show too. I don't got the full episode though.
When I came back around, I noticed I shot him. I went over. I went in and I checked on my sister. She went on back to sleep. She was all right, but she went back to sleep and left out of the house.
Had he done anything to you?
He used to come up to my room.
See, this is you know, I've heard plenty of stories, and you know, people who do that, they either favor one or the other, and that's the only part of the story that's so I mean, and it ain't unheard of that they switch boy girl, but I can't. Hold on.
He used to come up to my bedroom when I was younger. So he would start
tap the screen, y'all. This is 18 live, older, 18 or older.
He would start
trigger warning! Trigger warning! Trigger warning!
Grab him down between my legs.
Ah! Okay, fast forward.
Is that people have, and I understand that a brother that's a victim of abuse and molestation walks in and sees a predator, his predator, preying upon a little sister that he loves, knowing that the system has turned a deaf ear, and in that moment acts
I don't understand why he had that
impulsively at that point. We've talked to this very capable attorney who has agreed to help here. So we'll start there, and we'll get you in touch with Adam. And thank you again for the work that you're doing.
Chris's story is on Facebook. It is called the Free Christopher Bennett Story, and there is a petition. We are currently at roughly 86,000 signatures on that page as well. So
I don't know if
they
they're
won't
up to
have
date
to
because
look
this
that
was a
up
couple
because
years
it's going to
ago.
be a link on the homepage.
What is it?
So just go to drphil.com and you'll see the Christopher Bennett link right there. And you can click on impulsively at that point. We've talked to this very capable attorney who has agreed to help here. So we'll start there, and we'll get you in touch with Adam. And thank you again for the work that you're doing.
What's the follow-up on that?
Chris's story is on Facebook. It is called the Free Christopher Bennett Story, and there is a petition.
We are currently at, I wonder what that follow-up was, because that was a few years ago. Shit. Fucking fingers. As of March 1st, oh, this is an old one. What, 2 days ago, Facebook update the invisible barrier. What? I wanted to give, this 2 days ago, I wanted to give a quick update on where things stand with Chris and his case. I'm not going to get into the legal specifics right now, but I want to talk about something people don't realize. How the system is rigged against you if you aren't wealthy. Right now, Chris is doing his own legal work. So the show ain't in there no more? The sister, all his sisters are campaigning to get him out. Right now, Chris is doing his own work. His researching, writing, and fighting for his own life with nothing but a pen and paper. But the hardest part isn't even the law; it's the bureaucracy. The reality of the VADOC mail system. The prison uses a centralized mail system that is supposed to be for security, but in reality, it's a wall. We've been dealing with situations where Chris has a strict 7-day deadline from the court with the prison, but the prison doesn't even hand him the mail until 20 days later. Yeah, listen, the mail all has to go down to Florida. This happened a few years ago. It was such a fucked up thing that we had to do, man. Hold on a minute. Ah, shit. I lost it. Oh, here's. Let me see. Yeah, the mailing system sucks. We're dealing with situations, but none of the court stuff should be going through that mailing system. That should be faxed right to the institution, right? Or the thing. We're dealing with a situation where Chris has a strict 7-day deadline from the court, but the prison doesn't even hand the mail until 20 days later. Think about that. You're told you have a week to save your life, but you don't get the message until 2 weeks after the deadline is passed. The poverty penalty, this is the part that hurts the most. If we had $30,000 to hire a big name law firm, where is Dr. Phil? Where's Dr. Phil? Right? That's my first question. Hold on. Let me get my fucking notepad out. Because didn't he say in that thing that we just listened to? Good morning. He's in the middle of a lawsuit. Who, Dr. Phil? Or Chris Bennett? All right. And that was years ago, though. They, 30,000, a lawyer would get these court papers in mail instantly. He should be able to get this, and he don't... Papers in an email instantly. They have assistance, high-speed internet, and 0 mail delay. They'd be in the fast lane, but because we're doing this ourselves, we're stuck in the slow lane, where the state's own mail delay can literally end a case before it even starts. It's a poverty penalty. A system that says your constitutional rights only move as fast as your bank account allows. The fight continues. It's frustrating and it's exhausting. Seeing a judge write a powerful dissent, basically saying the system is being unfair, gives us the hope, but it's still a mountain to climb. We are documenting every single delay and every hurdle. We aren't just fighting for Chris. We're fighting against a system that expects us to just give up because we don't have private attorney. See, that's where I get. We aren't giving up. Thank you for all the messages and for keeping Chris in your prayers. It means more than you know. Justice for Chris. Know the truth. Fight the system. But that post, this must not be the right one, because then there isn't nothing until March. The last one was March 1st, 2025. This must not be the right one. Right. Like that. Yeah, shit, he might be out by now. I don't know. 34 weeks ago. I'm gonna have to, 4 years ago. One year ago. It's sad though. Hold on. What's everybody up to? Is it a nap day for everybody else today? I'm hungry and I don't know what to eat. Oh, them beef tips over mashed potatoes were so stinking good last night. I think I'll finish up. No, I gotta make more potatoes because I had more meat than I thought I had.
Regular season football is over, which means I'm officially in playoff mode. Are you?
Oh, shit.
I hope so. I hope that.
Oh, hey, that I told you that thing came, but yeah, it's too fucking cold out, and I gotta get the battery pack charged up, but it's here. It's fucking big. It's so big. I got a large, and I think I should have not got a large. Oh fuck! I should not have got a large. Come on now. Hear the music? Wait till you see this. Yes, I will. I will for sure. Yeah, you'll be the first to know. It's your idea. And I actually want to get my kid to go with me. I kind of want to pay a tribute to Mama, right? And go out to in public. I almost wore that shit to a damn birthday party last night, but I didn't. My kid was like, no. I'm like, come on. I could say, be yourself. makeup. Did she do that makeup? Is that damn? She did that. That is not a filter.
Your soul is
Damn.
People don't like me. You can kick. Princess. I don't have friends. I don't give a damn.
Baby, how you feeling?
You will forever love us.
Oh, amazing.
All right. Yeah, we'll extend it down here.
Let's do it.
Everything is energy. And the main lesson you're here on earth to do is to learn how to manipulate energy. And what does that mean? Create. You have to learn how to create. Once you figure that out, you can have anything. There are no limitations unless you put them on yourself. Once you learn these things, you can have anything you want in life. Because that's what we are. We are creators. We are manifestors. Everything is energy.
A battle is though, Trina?
No, a battle is not being funded on the back end through trying to push somebody.
Hold on, what do you mean funded through the back end? Like you get funded through a battle, so I'm confused.
So the context is that Manny and Jimmy Jam. The context is Jimmy Jam and Manny.
And nobody knows the actual truth about it but me and Ray. Nobody. And that's why I spit. There are 3 sides to this story. Ray's side, my side, and the truth. And whether you believe me, whether you believe Ray, nobody knows the truth except for me and Ray because it all happened offline. And it never came on
Well,
live.
this ain't got a motherfucking thing to do with the goddamn missing person case. It's got everything to do with you taking the time out of your goddamn day to run somebody's fucking background. Because you know you're two-faced and fake as fuck.
No. It has.
So what I want to know about the $6,000 that you scammed for your fucking rent and bought cups and paid a phone bill with.
Phone bill? Nobody paid my phone bill. Nobody bought my cups.
What about the $6,000 you got out from Beast and Beauty?
Beast and Beauty did not give me $6,000. You want the receipts? Okay.
Oh, I'm sure you could come up with them just like you allegedly was digging for the fucking phone call earlier but never showed it. Get somewhere else and fucking cry a river.
I'll pull up the messages. No. I'll pull up the receipts.
Fucking drowned in that bitch, because I wouldn't send you a life vest to get out that goddamn.
I just want to know why you think it's okay to
fucking
speak on people's kids. Hey, no, this isn't helping. Stop, seriously, stop. Calm down. I do have a quick question though.
Nobody
Nicole,
asked nobody for money. Nobody asked anything. Nobody.
Nicole, I have a quick question. Like, when is enough going to be enough? Because this has happened.
This is enough. This is enough, Heather. This is enough. I'm telling you right now.
Though?
This is enough.
I've heard this like over and over again.
Well, you don't have to hear it anymore, okay? You don't have to hear it anymore.
Well, I'm happy to hear that. I hope that you find somewhere that you can
Bitch,
be.
I hope nobody
is. And another thing is that I hope you remember. I hope you know that
I have no fucking clue.
You spilled a lot of Ray's things that she told you. But you know the class in her is that she never brought what you said to the internet.
What did I spill? Public record that she said, go ahead and post. Go ahead and show.
Her up on a panel talking about her 2-year-old daughter when you shouldn't be speaking on kids. Period. Yeah, that's right. Go out
shit.
like you always fucking do. Run, wah.
She didn't want to hear the truth. She didn't want to hear the truth.
Justin dropped too. 8-ball up in the mix.
We're not acting like we're better than everyone, but what they did today is like unheard of in the community. Like we don't do that shit. And you especially don't do that shit when you don't know for a fact what you're coming to the internet with. You don't do that for Katie, you don't do that for other creators.
Listen, that's why I backed the fuck off this one person, man. They were sending me all kind of shit. And I was like, why are you sending that shit to me, man? You need to go to the police. Like, I don't want to know that shit. And there was one shit I wasn't saying, and she's like, I am. And she went right over to another creator, bigger creator, and shared what she found. And then they did a whole search party. And yeah, I mean, kudos. But yeah, that ain't Nah, shit like that. If you're giving me a tip, I don't want it. I ain't the cops. Yeah, you heard it first. You heard it first. You heard it here first. Was definitely not my mission. No. It was something that pertained to that case that was able to find that girl. Don't come to me with it. But, listen, it's, and that's another thing, it's the spin-offs, you know what I mean? Now we have a bunch of spin-offs. Where's Tennessee at? Does anybody remember what her other name is? Where's she at? How's she doing? I heard somebody was chasing her down the other night. Like, what? What is happening? And yeah, they live in the same town, but she was being hunted the other night. She's okay? Okay, all right. Because what the hell? What the hell? Some people fuck around and find out. And she's military. Like, what the fuck? Like, yeah, I'm glad. Yeah, yep. Ooh, look, it's snowing. It's snowing. Look, it's snowing. It's snowing. Oh my, hold on. So, wonder what the first week is. Oh, jeez. You can still do it. What is that for? Yeah, I remember her. Yeah, I remember her. I haven't seen her around in a while, though. She ain't been here for a minute. I think one time she came here and said, "Oh, get you to talk to da 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 da," and I'm like, "Yeah, what? I really don't have no questions. Like, I guess there are some questions, but for real, for real." No, no arrangements yet for our friend. Wow, are you serious right now? Breaking news: ICE has provided Fox News a list of the most criminal aliens they have arrested during their surge in the sanctuary state of Minnesota, and it's the most disturbing list I've seen, including numerous convicted child da-da-da and da-da-da. Oh my god. What? Oh my god. Oh no? In your opinion? Well, then we gotta fact check this shit. Because if that's true, holy shit. Yeah, the one thing that I hear the other day, though, like when the other president was on, the one before Trump, the last one we had, arrested 6,500 illegal, and nobody said a thing. There was no outrage. There was no spectacles. There was no protests. It's almost like they're activated. Yeah, that too, Heather. No, nobody looks at that neither. Of all the things that they have said, and there's documentation of it, there's video of it, of them saying it, and then years later being against what they were for not too long ago. Shake it up, flip it upside down, and I wish it would have happened a long time ago. I want to start seeing arrests. That's what I want to see. And they're happening. We're just not getting all the information, that's all. Man faces nearly 500 charges after more than 100 sets of skeletal remains discovered. Like, I had to figure out, I didn't see where at in PA that was. That's crazy. Good morning. Listen, it ain't, all sides are fucked up. Okay, just saying. Where's that? There it is. Oh, shit.
Bedroom ceiling. Would you have me committed for the thing?
So anybody, it's like...
When I was 18 years old, I committed a horrible crime. I was uneducated. It was very...
Yeah, it's all about that plea he took. He took that plea to not have the, and I can't even believe, like, who was the prosecutor in that case, right? To seek the, to be on D row, right? He didn't raise a whole lot on his GoFundMe. See, let me see. Legal defense. I thought an appeal couldn't be done, and this is right of clemency. There is something we found out on how his case was written. That is what has been working on. Sounds great. I would love to know the case cities. Oh, I lost internet connection. What the fuck? I wonder if the family's on TikTok. Listen, you remember January 6th? Remember where January 6th, where that lady Ashley was getting ready to climb through that broken window, and that guy on the other side, right? There was a whole conspiracy that didn't even really happen. And when I went back and, oh man, I went down some rabbit holes on that. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't share all that on here on TikTok because y'all thought I was crazy, but I was paying attention to some shit. But I rewatched that video. There were 3 cops standing on the wall while she was standing there. All they had to do was grab her bag and pull her out. There were 3 cops standing right fucking there. I just spit. But did you find out about him now? The one that did that? He has a beautiful home. He has a beautiful home. Big, beautiful home. And him and his wife have been clapped. And then, look, let me fact check this before I say this. Never mind. Let me rewind. I need to fact check that first. Let me fact check that first. Fact check that shit. Hold on. Listen, you can't be saying shit out on TikTok because, you know, you gotta watch what you say because you gotta write that shit down. Write that down. Fact check. Check. Okay. I'm gonna fact check that shit and I'm gonna get back with you. And we gotta figure out a new lingo. Did you come up with a new lingo? Pies! Cherry pie. Cherry pie. Cherry motherfucking pie. Dutch apple. Dutch apple. Clout. Clout! Yes. Alright, bye. Damn, man, this shit's a year old, man. Oh, fuck. 3 life terms. Here, let me see. Hey, how you doing? Excuse me. Oh, that felt so good. I spot the bird. You begin to wonder why. When people say he deserved it, but I know he did it for them. Our brother unalived our father and saved our lives. A big brother. A gentle soul. Now, he did go in there, from what I gathered, he went in there to get money. He said go get money. But I've heard in another interview that he stole it. He was stealing a check. Oh, Michelle. How about... Yeah. Listen, there are... Look, and that was another rabbit hole that I went down. Crisis actors. People were getting paid for shit. I know somebody was getting paid to go around collecting fucking votes. A tattoo that says my sister's protector. Aww. Virginia family pleads with Governor Northam to something sentence. Why is that? Find familiar. No. There's something in the middle of that and I can't see it. Bitch. Charlie, girl. You begin to wonder why you came. Where did I go wrong? I lost. Listen, I know they were signing people up to vote, but sometimes they would be like, they targeted some places, so they would be like, they don't care. I don't care. Well, can we list you as this? Yeah. And can you go do this? Yep. It's called harvesting. Google it. Duck, go it. Listen, that dude just said, "Come get me. You know where I'm at." And then they came and got him, extracted him from his dwelling in the middle of the night, and he's in here. He's around here, or no, not around here, but he's here now. They did it there. So yeah, there's gonna be all kind of shit. Look, I ain't gonna say that word because they'll take me out. Yeah, no. Moving on. They're gonna get me for what is that called? Misinformation. Shh. Quiet. Listen, can we change the motherfucking subject? Listen, Henley, hit mute real quick. Hold on, I'm gonna mute. Listen, I need you to come in on another account, something, and I just need you to troll the fuck out of me right now. Okay? I need you to troll the fuck out of me. I need a distraction. A distraction! Listen, build a fucking fire down that way. I don't care. Do something. Something. You gotta do something. I know they're... Huh? You want me to do what? No, I can't do that one. No, that would definitely fucking cancel me. Fuck. Hold on a minute. Hold on. You dragging ass today?
Dude, I'm so tired.
You had a long day yesterday, man. You had a long day. And then the game itself would, yeah.
Yeah, and then I fell asleep as soon as I hit the pillar last night, but
Yeah, you did.
I keep on, I was drinking coffee in my bed this morning when I popped in, and I just keep freaking falling back asleep, so I gotta get my ass up so I don't keep falling asleep.
Your body's saying that you needed that, girl.
Dude, I keep, like, dipping out, falling asleep. I keep waking up and hearing parts of your rant. And I'm like, I keep waking up and I'm hearing fucking weird shit, and then I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't even know what's happening.
Yeah, I don't either, to be honest with you.
What's happening? But speaking of the dude from the country that starts with a V, he's a big dude.
Yeah.
I didn't realize he got out of the car in one of those videos. Like,
yeah, I was like, holy shit.
Yeah, like in all the little like and like our people that are in the FBI and stuff like that, and the SWAT and all that, they're not small people. Like they're not small dudes at all. And like he got out of the car and he towers over them, and I was like, shit. He's a big guy, man. Big, wide, and tall. His feet are like huge.
Like Andre the Giant, but a little toner.
Yeah, they were like, oh, he's like 6'2". I'm like, there's no way. He's got to be taller than that. I didn't actually see how tall
I met Andre the Giant. He was his hand was bigger than way fucking bigger than my head. He could palm my head and pick me up. That's how.
This is one of those things. There's no guess as to.
Yeah, Roxy. Same, girl. Same.
President Trump's policy. You ask, you receive. If you don't get it, it
will be because of the left. Yeah, so I was just.
State Street Vanguard Black.
Hey, is Puff still here? How about them Bears? How about them Bears?
Democrats in your gut. Try and wrap your head around
Bears.
President Trump.
What's up? But listen, look, it heard me. It friggin' heard me. Wow. Hold on. You still there? She muted. Hold on a minute. Got a warning.
For what?
You didn't read it?
There you go. Hey,
you're a violation. You know what? What was misinformation? TikTok.
No clue.
fall yesterday or Wednesday on the
My boobs hang down to my belly. That's misinformation.
It's Blackstone, State Street, Vanguard. It's always hard for me. Black Rock. Black Rock. You just said Blackstone.
I flick my bean every night. That's misinformation.
Yeah, that is misinformation. Bean flicker. And you know what? Fuck them bears. I don't even care. You know
Oh,
what?
shit.
I hope they all shit their pants in public. How about that? On the field. In front of
They beat the Packers, too. That's what's up.
They what?
Who they beat?
Green Bay.
Green Bay.
That's okay, because you know what? Steelers are getting beat tomorrow night.
Huh?
8:15.
What did you just say?
Tomorrow night,
what the fuck did she just say?
Pittsburgh's losing tomorrow night because they blow.
That's right.
That's an unpopular fucking opinion.
Well, it's my unpopular fucking opinion.
Well, you know what? I bet you she doesn't get a misinformation warning for that.
Right, I don't. You know why? Because that's not misinformation.
If I drop down, we know that's misinformation.
You know who beat them 2 weeks ago? The Browns.
Yeah, and the Browns beat them 2 weeks ago. Oh, shit.
I thought Ahmad would have got her.
Huh?
I thought Ahmad would have dropped you with that shit.
No, hell no. Petty Pancake loves me. Steelers suck, bro. I can't wait to watch them get beat tomorrow. That's gonna be
Who
the
they
best.
playing? I don't even know who they're playing. Ain't that sad?
They're playing the Texans.
Oh shit, the name. Okay, well.
CJ Stroud, baby. They're playing against Ohio State's best quarterback. Huh?
Are the Oilers still out there? She said, "Want me? I'll do it."
They're called the Houston Texans. They're no longer the Oilers. They used to be.
Yeah, I can't play.
Lily, Heather for president. That's right, Lily. You know what's up.
Tekla, they haven't been the Oilers since 1985. I think I was 3.
For quite a while.
I don't like a team that changes its name. They're done.
Really? That's what you're basing your opinion off of if they change.
Pretty much. Yep.
94-95. I'll give you that. 94-95.
What do you listen? Do you not? I don't care. Boo the Steelers. I mean, that's all right. Because I'll be booing somebody, and don't get mad when I be booing somebody. It's all right.
You just said it was great that they beat the Packers. So you know what?
Yes, the Bears. Yes, that is a fucking win in my book. Okay.
So, and I don't like the Steelers, so I hope they get beat. I hope they all poop their pants on the field.
Listen, that's not. No, don't do that because I know that. Yeah, I know the feeling.
Hey, I've pooped my pants before. It's not funny. That's how I know it's not funny. But it would be funny if it happened to them.
Oh shit.
Yep.
No, Tech, and I'll report you.
Oh my goodness.
We don't have to report Tech for misinformation. TikTok's got her.
Yeah, they already gave me a warning.
I know they did. Oh, Lily, they are. But you know what? I don't know. I think Travis is done. I don't think I think he's gonna retire. He's got a sugar mama at home.
Classy. I think Heather's seen her kitty today at church.
We did see my kitty today at church. It was awesome. The clouds were in the shape of a kitty head.
Like he was peeking out. It was. Did you get a picture?
I didn't take a picture.
I'll have to go look in my live and look.
I didn't.
Dude, why is this?
What's the matter? What are you missing?
Somehow I hardly have any almond milk.
That's because I used it in my
Hey,
cereal.
everybody, thank you for the taps, man. You almost got us to 40K. I appreciate y'all. What's up, Ducky? Thank you. What's up, Meg? What's up? Happy to have... I can never say that name. What's up, Roxy Mom? Thank you for tapping. Oh, my. What's everybody doing for lunch? You need stickers on Monopoly? Is that still a game? Is that Carol? Hey, girl. I don't know. No, not at all. Not at all. I'd be saying that too, and then I'd be like, go ahead. Fucking judge me. Judge away.
Wait, the Monopoly game's still going on?
I didn't think it was. It takes 2 days to play Monopoly. Who has time for that? I haven't played a good game of Monopoly in a while. I've never had a game last 2 days, though. What's up, Star? Welcome back. Lunch, I can't even get out of bed and try to figure that out. And look, it must be in the air. It must be in the air because y'all are trying to get out of bed, and I'm about to go hit the couch and watch some Closer.
Yeah.
Monopoly Go. Oh, Monopoly Go. LOL, not the original board game. Monopoly Go, is that a McDonald's thing?
Oh, it's like a app. You can get on your
App.
phone.
Okay. Almost like that freaking Pokemon thing, or where you followed that.
Kinda. Like you have to you have
Whatever.
roles, like you have dice and you get to destroy other people's buildings and worlds and shit.
Oh no shit. Remember when that one came out? What was that thing where everybody was following maps? People were finding bodies and people were getting hit by cars and shit.
The hell? Was that
Remember
Pokemon?
Remember that app? Was it Pokemon where you tried to
I think
follow?
it was Pokemon.
Well, when the day that I had all my kids in one spot, which was a blessing, it was an absolute blessing. They were all playing it. So they all matched up, and it was pretty neat to watch them all play this game together.
Yeah, and like interact. That's cool.
Like when we drove somewhere, we drove to a couple places, and they were playing that game as we were going.
Aww.
It was cute to see them interacting as siblings.
So I found my next potential kitty cat, but
oh shit,
the hefty price. It's $3,000 for.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's a licensed Maine Coon, but they're so cute. My husband's not feeling the price tag.
I'm not trying to spend $250 on a bird. I was thinking about going and getting a bird, but I'm trying to play the tape the whole way through.
Yeah,
I want a bird
well,
so
you know
bad,
what? Like I said, it hasn't even been a week since we put baby girl down, so
yeah, right.
We'll just chill out. And the cat distribution system will work. It always does. It'll work out.
Gary. Oh yeah, there's always kittens and always something.
Yeah, but I don't want a Dollar General Maine Coon. I want like a limited edition real one.
Oh, you want to ram it? Yeah.
It's like the difference of getting a Barbie or a dollar store Barbie. Like there's a difference.
I mean, you want what you want. When I wanted my Mastiff, I mean, I just wanted a Mastiff, and I didn't care how much. I didn't care that they were.
Right.
But I ended up finding a lady that ended up working with me. She was a little older. She was like 3 months old when there was her and her two siblings left. Drop the price.
My husband said his biggest concern is getting a cat and paying that much for it and it turning out to be an asshole. I'm like, that's
probably what's going to happen.
Probably.
Are assholes, Heather?
No, they're not. They're little angels.
Yes, they are.
Yeah, mine was a fawn with.
They're little assholes.
I put my one in a dress, her little dress today while we were at church, so she could be in her Sunday best. For my birthday, I asked Aaron to get me like a cat carrier that you can like put the kitty in, like it sits in front of you, right? And you like turn the cat facing the people. Got a little cat carrier coming for my birthday. I'm gonna take her to get my nails done with me when I go to get my nails done again.
I'm gonna go to a bird expo.
Ooh.
Yeah, there's one up in Ohio coming up, and there's gonna be tons of babies there. I had to put my minis. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Aww.
Give yourself some more time. You might, they end up picking you, especially if you go. They find you.
Have you seen that one shelter that's what they do? They have the people come in and sit in the lobby and they let the dog out.
Is that that's AI?
I don't know, but it was sad and it was a really good idea if they don't do it.
That was
AI.
AI.
If they don't do it, they should.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they do meet and greets. You have to do meet and greet.
Yeah.
But yeah. Hey, Nelly, thank you for the hold on. I think that was AI, y'all.
I don't know. I don't think so. You think so?
Yeah. You could I can't since Ace taught me how to pull out how to show AI. or how to point out
Maybe.
AI.
Well, if it's not real, then that's what they should do, because that was a
Yeah,
super cute
yeah.
idea.
You know what I think they should do more of too? I think they should utilize the prison systems as
Oh yeah. Yep.
bringing dogs in and housebreaking them,
Yep.
training them, and then have one that's just for pets, have one that trains them for search and rescue or cadaver, or you know what I mean.
Yeah, I think that would be a fantastic idea.
I know some do it, but not enough do it.
Right, I agree.
You got overpopulation, and you could have pods set up to take in dogs.
Right.
And
Absolutely.
cats.
Yep.
Jessica with the night star.
Absolutely
Thank
so.
you. In Florida,
And give
that's
the
what they
inmate
do.
purpose, and
Look,
maybe
I'm
they
gonna
can
look up.
have
I'm
like
gonna look up this video, and you can tell me if it's the right one. I'm gonna ask the Ace if it's AI. Hold on.
Okay.
What do I search? Shelter dog pick. Shelter. Pick their person. Here's one.
Yes, that's it right there.
All right, hold on.
Hi, buddy.
Let's go ask the.
I don't think so, because there's multiple ones of those with multiple different people and multiple different dogs. Like, why would you do AI of that when there's so many? Like, what would be the point of that?
Ace, can you do me a favor? Can you look at this video and tell me if you think it's AI? You gotta. You might have to start over. Huh? What? I have to ask him later. He's busy. I sent it to you. Huh?
Yeah. He's like, you have to come back at another time during normal business hours.
Yeah, right. Oh my God. The first one that popped up was
Really?
I mean, yeah.
That's funny.
That's definitely looks real.
Hey, Classy, does
But then this don't. Look at this, watch. Hold on.
that doesn't look real to you?
No.
No, you're right. That one definitely doesn't. Real.
Oh, Reno. Nobody's
Classy,
afraid.
does Philadelphia
I'm sure they
play
do
today?
it. Huh?
I asked Classy if Philadelphia plays today.
Yep, 4:00.
And they do it, I'm sure, but there are AI videos.
And that's the thing about AI is we have to be really careful, because if you don't think that they're not going to use that for either side's benefit,
Yeah. Listen,
crazy.
ain't nobody watched The Terminator?
Right.
Go back and watch it again.
You've never seen Wag the Dog?
The data centers, man. I'm worried about these data centers, man.
Yep, and they're popping up all over, especially here.
Everywhere.
Because there's so much, you know what I mean? There's so much room here. Nobody would even notice them here.
And it's the water. There has to be a constant flow of water to cool down the data centers, from everybody using their AI.
Yep.
Anytime you type something in.
Like, our water here is already fucked from all of the steel mills and shit when they dumped their, shit into our water back in the 80s and 90s. Like when we go fishing, we aren't even allowed to keep the fish. We have to release them because they're not safe to eat.
Operators about this. Find out how you can connect it.
So I can only imagine what that's going to do.
The racetrack that we have up here closed down. They just had their last race at the end of the season, and I heard that they're putting that up there, a data center.
Wow.
And that's at the top of the hill. That'll, jeez Louise. I don't see how many.
I need to find me a bunker.
Yeah, that, Wolf. That too. Yeah, that, Wolf. Unless, because they do events. They do.
Yes.
Shelters hold events.
They go to like malls
Different
and stuff out in
rescues
the
do
public.
events. So they do events. Like my mother-in-law, she's really big into that. She's into animal finders, and they do these special events where they do all kind of different raffles and rally up funds for. But I'm not going to say that doesn't happen, but yeah, it's. Oh shit, where's Steph Case Files?
She was on.
Police are here. Police.
Where the fuck's she at?
She's on site. Live from Myrtle Beach.
Oh, it's John Paul Miller. I bet you.
I'm getting hungry. I think I'm gonna do some spaghetti. No, I'm gonna do the beef tips. Now, what's about the case?
Well, if it's the John Paul Micah Miller case, yeah, but if it's not, then no, I don't. John Paul Miller's already been arrested though, so I'm not sure.
Some guy just walked past with a sign with the young black man.
Yeah, and then there was a young girl picture and a young man's picture, so I'm not sure.
Let's go in. And let me see. I gotta go on my other account because that'll kick me out as soon as I walk in it. Because I'm already live. Hold on. This would be fun. It's scary. I would never do it, but that'd be a rush.
What are they riding on, skis or?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'd be fucking breaking my neck probably. What the hell is that about?
Let's see, we're getting in the chat to find out. Justice for Micah, M-I-C-A.
Micah.
Update.
Yep, Micah Miller.
Update. Is JP Miller called the police? He does it all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Is JP there? Now, what's this case about? If you mind, just highlights.
Yep. So Micah Miller was married to JP Miller. He was a pastor of a church. She tried to leave him. She ended up, quote unquote, leaving. However, she was found with a very suspicious self-inflicted pew-pew to her in a river, and all signs point to him. He just got remarried, quickly moved on after her, and he was just indicted.
Oh shit. When did they find her?
A couple years ago. It's been going on for a couple years. Like, she went missing, and then they found her quickly.
Is he arrested again, or is he? Oh yeah, they're trying to arrest him.
Well, he was indicted, so.
Was he arrested again?
So where they're at, that's not his house, and that's not his church.
Is that he was arrested a month ago?
Yeah, I told the police. I have it all recorded and that nobody had blocked anybody. Mm-hmm.
Isn't his truck back there?
No, I think he came with somebody else.
Is arraignment tomorrow?
He at though? That's not his house, and that's not his church. His church is real fancy. It's one of those mega churches.
Oh my god.
Yeah, right. Right, Mama Wolf. She definitely didn't.
Tomorrow, there's no back door in federal court.
2:30 p.m. Oh, they're really yelling in the background.
So I think the guy who tried to left came back. I mean, we're not blocking. He could just drove by. We wasn't even in the road. Here he is. That guy right there.
He would play with everyone, turn on the lights, turn off the lights. The police are protecting him.
Go birds.
That's what with my case. We got continued
Yeah, they last
9 times. Every time I came back into that courtroom, I met 5 different DAs, assistant DAs, or whatever the fuck they were, prosecutors, and had to retell. And then the very last time I was there, he said, "Well, you know, you can get up there and tell that, and then we can take it to trial, but they'll probably end up coming back with what we're offering them as a plea, which is a disorderly conduct." And at that point, I said, "So you're not willing to fight for me? Yeah, let's sign this and get the fuck out of here," because I was done at that point. You're not even willing to fucking fight. You just where do I fucking sign? And then I called them 2 hours later and said, "I signed that under distress. I would like to unsign that. I was under distress. I wanted to get the fuck out of there. I felt like and they was like, sorry, that's too late."
He said, "You're good.
Fuck that criminal justice system. For real. I don't ever want to go to the courthouse ever again. First Amendment right to protect peaceful, protest peacefully, yet you can chant.
John Paul Miller left out front, so we believe that this was a distraction to get everybody to run to the back so he could leave out front."
Go birds.
Go birds.
You just got some brownie points.
Well, I'll tell you the same phrase I say every day. I'm paid by the hour. So whether I'm here, there, somewhere else, it's my job.
Wonder what
They're trying to get a glimpse.
What does his new wife say?
He has a new wife?
Yeah, Heather said that he got married real quick.
That motherfucker got remarried?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Waste of resources.
Wow. A lot of Christian men in the church use that whole Bible verse that goes, you know, a man isn't supposed to be alone, and he's supposed to have a wife, and
Blah, 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 blah.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't
supposed to have a mistress, though.
They're not supposed, like, they overuse that, in my opinion.
Yeah.
They're saying in the chat, so the cops help distract them.
Okay, guys, so we have 1,800 souls in this room right now. What has happened is there was a red truck that pulled out, was going to pull out of here, and then backed up, and then started trouble, and then the police had to come back here and deal with it for nothing. Because he just could have left, so it was just a distraction to get us to be back here, even though he came out the front. But there are people in the front, too.
Now, did they list? So they obviously they listed his third wife. Holy shit!
I'm not sure.
Did they list it as a H or a S? So when they obviously changed the cause of death if they indicted him forever. You hear it? Thank you for that. Yeah, I'll have to look up on this one too. No, won't be no shenanigans tomorrow. Question is, somebody said they need to break all y'all's phones so you can't record.
You know what, Tom? You're not welcome here. The shit you said to Hazel was not cool. Unless you can explain why you fucking said that to her, you can fuck off.
What happened?
He said in another chat, Tom said to Hazel, how many ills did you buy off of OG?
Oh, that's not cool.
Explain.
He said, I apologize. Well, not to us.
Did you apologize to her?
Yeah, I'm just now hearing about it. I'm just now hearing about that. Yeah, you might want to go apologize to her. And, yeah, I don't... Huh.
That was fucked up. I don't even understand why you said that, bro. Were you trying to be funny?
Yeah, no.
You trying to, like, joke around or something? I know you're a troll. I know you say stupid shit. I mean, I get that, but, like, that was fucked up.
Yeah, I don't know. JP, new wife was married. What? This case is a mess. Holy shit. And when did this all start?
Oh yeah, that's right. Her new husband, the new wife's husband, also unalived. Yeah, I forgot about that.
It's almost like that that Utah lady, the Doomsday unalived lady.
Lori Daybell?
She's fucked up, man. The blonde and the married that guy that her dude that that was a hot mess, man. She should have let them kids go back to that grandparents.
Yep.
Why not let them kids go back to the grandparents? But you don't want to admit that you don't want to be raising your kids? So what?
Right.
You didn't have to do what you did.
Nope.
Man, I just, oh man, I hope them poor kids didn't see it coming, and I think they did, man. That just hurts me to the soul.
I don't think JJ did, but I definitely think Tylee did.
Ah, they fought. She fought, I'm sure.
Yep.
Fuck. It makes me sick to my stomach. I knew that was gonna end bad.
Yep. I mean, JJ, they could have honestly just given him meds to go to sleep and stay asleep. You know what I mean?
To find out that wasn't even her kid.
No.
The little boy wasn't hers. That was her first son's. She was stepmom.
No.
Or she adopted him.
She adopted him. JJ's mom and dad was the son of Larry, which was what was her husband's name? Lori's husband's name. Oh Jesus! Come on, somebody in the chat, help me. What was the name of Lori Daybell's husband? It was Lori Daybell's husband's nephew. JJ was his nephew. They ended up adopting JJ.
Yeah, them grandparents wanted him back so bad.
Oh yeah.
My heart broke for them too.
That when her husband died, we find out that he changed the beneficiary of it on his life insurance shortly before that. It was hilarious.
Yeah, and then her brother unalived him.
Yes, her brother unalived him.
And he's gone now, ain't he? Didn't he?
He unalived.
Yeah.
Yep, he unalived.
Yeah, that was wild.
Her son Colby actually has a podcast. It's actually really interesting. My heart breaks for that kid.
Yeah, because he was trying to find his siblings.
Yep.
Yeah, that was a sad case. Look, them in Florida or wherever they was on vacation and they caught up with her,
Hawaii.
You could tell she was just like, they were gone at that point.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I knew from that point they were gone.
Uh-huh.
I'm just glad they found them.
Yeah, me too.
sad. It's sad that, as sad as that is, you know, but. CJ, thanks for the heart on. Nah. You blocking Heather? Shit. Wait, hold on. She's saying something?
All you have to do is look for the same username and logo. I'm on every platform you could possibly think of. Facebook, YouTube, X, and all of the things and all of the places you can go. Wherever you are, there I am. God bless you. Justice for manga, and I'll see you tomorrow. Be kind of see you tomorrow.
Oh.
You have not seen him?
Oh, shit.
Bill's Mafia, why? Why?
Food, you got condiments. Pinto Ron makes the show.
Happy Sunday, y'all. Hair Junkie, I just seen you over there. That's wild. We just was watching Steph's case files. How you doing? Teck, look up Ryan. Look up Ryan R.J. Davis's case going on in Oklahoma. He's 12 and he's missing. Ooh. Shell shock. How you doing, hon? Aw, I hate seeing missing kids, man. Hold on a minute. Where's Ryan?
I'm so fucking tired.
You know what? Start saying you're going to wake up. You're going to wake up. Wake up. You're fully awake. The more you say I'm tired, the more you feel tired. Change that energy. Change the energy. Change the energy. Hold on. Go back. Just waking up. Nobody wants to be up today. Everybody wants to be lounging. Davis. Davis. Whoa. The mother and stepfather just arrested? Mother and stepfather arrested for alleged child abuse amid search for missing Oklahoma boy. The mother and stepfather of 12 missing boy have been arrested, authorities said, as the search for the child continues a week after he was last seen. This is... fuck. She might have blocked you. You know what? Listen, next time she's up in here, we'll get you up in here. Police in Chickawasha, yeah, you don't want me to say that again, has issued an endangered missing advisory for Ryan.
I asked her to come in, Hazel, so I'm waiting.
After state authorities joined the investigation into the disappearances, mother Kimberly Cole and stepfather George Cole have been taken into custody late Wednesday night on child abuse. Oh my. During a conversation with them, it was learned that there are apparent harm done to... Oh my. Fuck. The parents remain in custody. $5,000 reward for anyone who can confirm RJ's location. I wish they would just, here's his,
You know what? There are far too many sick fucks in this world that like to put hurting on children and just think it's fucking funny, or they think it's fucking normal everyday life to sit there and just do weird shit, bad shit to cause hurt to children. Like, I don't get it. You are missing something upstairs. If that's you, like, get fucking help.
Listen, you know what they should fucking do? They should utilize Epstein's motherfucking island. Today, the news is going to come out that our nonprofit is adding $20,000 to the return of the baby.
Like, starving your kids, not having them, locking up food, starving your kids, like making sure that they stay in a room because you don't feel like parenting them, locking them up somewhere in a closet. Like, people that do that are I don't understand.
When did it? So the parents just got arrested. They're. I bet they're 23 hours ago. There was. I hope they say something.
Forever.
Forever. I make a whole island for it. You know, and listen, some people would think twice if they hear about the the new and under new management Epstein Island.
Consequences need to be tougher.
No,
At
don't
my
do
old
that. I
job,
like St. Thomas.
Huh?
I said, go ahead, Classy.
No, go ahead, finish your face.
Yeah, I don't know what you said, Heather.
I said, you said the new and improved Epstein Island. I said, no, don't do that. I like St. Thomas. That's where his house was on St. Thomas.
Not his house, the one where he has the, yeah, I don't know which one, wherever.
His portion of the island, she means.
Yeah.
But
or another island somewhere close, I'm sure.
Right, like we were talking about this at my old job. They should make, like something similar to like the Hunger Games, but only make it for like the the serial schmurderers, and then have them go and just throw all the P3DOs and the SA assaulters and the people who like to do things to kids, throw them all as the people they go hunt, and be like, here you go, here's an island where you can go sign the hell up to go do whatever you want, like, and be the worst, the worst of the worst. Just put them all on an island and go let the serials go sign up and just go over there, put them all on the same island to go hunt each other, have fun.
Michelle, thanks for Listen, back in the day, what they did to horse thieves, and you thought twice about stealing a horse. What's the movie that they have a day they can do whatever? Yeah, Purge. But that's like, we wanted them all to be. Yeah, I don't want them running around my neighborhood.
I don't want them to be anywhere near me.
Yeah.
So you can go somewhere with that.
And that's our Will talking. Listen, yeah. Yes, Purge Island. Yep.
Yeah. Just like, go ship them somewhere. It's like, like a maximum security, like they have maximum, like at, the maximum security jail that's
on
an island or whatever.
I'm sure they have thought about it, but there's probably some ramification, humanitarian thing. There's something.
There's human rights, but honestly,
rights.
When you take away, in my opinion, when you take away someone else's human rights and you embarge on someone else's human rights, that negates yours, in my opinion.
I agree, but let's play devil's advocate. What about the hundreds of people that are wrongfully convicted?
Well, that's why I'm talking about the worst of the worst. Like, there has to be like proof, concrete proof, like evidence out. You know what I mean? Like
DNA.
I'm talking about I'm talking about the worst of the worst. Like you have photos in your home, like all the things. Like the worst of the worst.
Like, I agree.
You don't belong in society. Like you just don't. Like you need to be put on an island somewhere.
No, and I won't pay for
your
you.
life for the rest of your life.
Yeah, because a lot end
for
up with plea fucking deals, and
I will put my taxpayer money to that. I sure will.
Right. I mean, and I would rather my tax money go to kids' school lunches than whether or not some fucking state prison has the ability to watch cable.
Most of them are privately owned.
Some
of them they're privatized. They are making money off of all these things.
I know Ohio has one, but we don't have any private prisons, do we? All of our prisons are state or county.
Not everybody can get what they want.
I don't know. I'll have to look into that. But privatized one, even the state ones are making money. The ones that are getting funded, the ones that are state or county, they're still making money. the tablets, the subscriptions, the phone calls alone, commissary, and the thing, all the things they, make you comfortable while you're hanging out doing your sentence, and then go back out and we'll see it when it's a revolving fucking door, and they know they're gonna make it off you. That's why when I went to jail, don't send me shit. I'm saying, don't send me nothing. I am not here on fucking vacation. Sorry, not sorry. Because then they make, people who shouldn't be institutionalized, like my friend. It's a revolving door. It was a revolving door for my one girl, and now she can't walk through that door no more because she ain't here no more. Used to. Look, I was hanging out with one girl. She married a dude, and she was going down to go visit him. And she's like, "Oh, she paid a guard to not turn in that he got caught with the phone, so it wouldn't mess up her visit that she was scheduled for." Yeah, and yeah, so there's all kind of shit that happens out here. Look, that crime bill that what's his name made in I don't even want to say his name because he's a dumbass. The crime bill he did in the 90s was that was a bad crime bill. They need to go back and change that shit too. There's a lot of shit that's needs to be changed, but anywho, how's everybody doing? Shit, who plays today, Heather? Anybody play today?
Philadelphia plays today.
What time?
4:15, I think Classy said. Pittsburgh loses tomorrow night.
Monday night? I don't know about that one.
Yeah. They play at 8:15 tomorrow. Classy, who's Philly playing today?
I'm getting ready to go look it up now.
Yeah.
We're playing the 49ers today.
Bills, Jaguar today at 1. 49ers, Eagles today at 4:30. Tonight, Chargers and the Patriots. Tomorrow, Titans and the Steelers.
Yeah. Steelers going to lose. I can't wait for that. I'll watch the Bills game and the Eagles
don't
game.
you? Like, you can just be so free over here saying that shit.
Yeah, I can. We're free thinkers, right?
Yeah.
We're free thinkers.
Yeah. I'm good. I think it's funny. I was always.
Oh, that sounds good.
Ooh, that's what I'm having for lunch. I'm doing my beef tips and finishing up the mashed potatoes. I'm gonna have to make a small batch of potatoes to finish up the rest. Ooh, I could do the noodles too.
I just had granola with yogurt, Nutella, peanut butter drizzled on it, and some chia seeds.
Queen, thank you for tapping. I appreciate y'all.
And then we're having sloppy joes. We're doing sloppy joes for dinner.
Ooh, that sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
And meatballs yesterday at that birthday party messed me up.
Mm-hmm. Were they homemade?
Yeah.
Were they the mini meatballs?
They were, but I think it was the sauce. I mean, they were good.
Was it marinara or was it like that Jack Daniel's sauce?
I don't know. They was just good as hell. They was good. And then I had the chicken buffalo ranch, so that probably that messed me up.
Oh yeah, that buffalo chicken will tear you up. It's so greasy because of the red hot. You know what I mean? And the cheese, it makes like the cheese and it has Frank's in it. Frank's Red Hot. Red Hot's always the one that does it for me. Oh yeah, egg noodles with the beef tips, or mashed potatoes. Yes.
Yeah, that's what's for lunch.
Yeah, that sounds good.
You know what's funny too, because we have a little bit of sloppy joes left. Well, he might have finished that up today. We did sloppy joes yesterday or day before yesterday.
Yeah, we're gonna have those today. I like putting cheese on mine with some.
It's lunchtime forever. I didn't eat breakfast.
Yeah, it is 12:12. forever.
Yeah, it's breakfast or it's lunch.
Waiting for my boy to get his Christmas box. This kid still hasn't gotten his damn Christmas box.
Aw.
I know, I feel terrible. I'm like, it's like the
Aw.
middle of January. He's still waiting. He just called my husband. He's on the phone with his daddy-o.
Oh my.
Maybe I'll get to see him in
Again,
2026, huh?
huge shout, yeah, right. Huge shout out to everybody who helped in the campaign. Mwah.
Yes, new year, new vibe, bitches.
Mhm. I can't wait for these. I gotta figure out
You're
where
gonna
I'm
get a
gonna
cool
go.
swag bag. I can't wait to see what's in the swag bag.
Yeah, right.
I'm
I ain't
excited
got
about
no
that.
notification or nothing about it though. That's what's weird.
Sure?
No, I looked in all my notifications and I have to check my email.
They better not have gypped you.
No, they'll get a legal. They'll get a letter from legal.
Yeah, they will.
I won't let that be. And like
We'll
I said,
sue 'em.
it might just show up, but I ain't got no notification and nothing. And look, we're still holding tight on third on that other one, and we ain't doing shit.
We ain't even trying.
Well, I
Wouldn't that be some shit
I
if you-
did finish out the missions just to have them done because they were all done on their own except for the video.
Oh, gotcha. And you make those anyway, so not a
Yeah,
biggie there.
and all you had to do was add a hashtag.
So I would like to say that I hope the Bills win today, but lately my picking of teams has blown, so I'm not going to. I do want Buffalo to win though. I like the Bills, but
I don't know what I'm fixing.
they'll probably lose because I like them.
Chili and cornbread.
Ooh, you know what? I am not a fan of chili. I'm not. My dad used to make it and it was good, but I just don't like it.
She did not. Y'all check your email
Instagram.
from Instagram. Instagram has been hacked.
Oh shit. Well, damn.
Tom, another question, and this is going to determine if I block your ass or not. Did you think that satire over there was funny? Anti-Teck.
I'll wait for his answer to ask you a question about that because I saw something this morning.
Okay. Now what?
Okay, he said absolutely not. Okay, so did you see the end of that?
Huh?
Of her video?
I seen a clip. I didn't. To be honest with you, I did not watch the whole thing. I watched probably like the first 5 minutes when she started getting into the satire and she popped that, and then I seen the clip of all that.
So the very end, she pretends to OD.
Yes, I seen that part.
That is absolutely fucking disgusting. Yeah. I didn't see the whole, I watched some of the live. I put it on 2x speed while I was at work the other day and just had it on because nobody else was on, and I wanted to see, I wanted to make up my own mind about it. And but I didn't watch all of it. And then I seen the clip of that and I was like, what the fuck?
And listen, Tom, troll, comment, your unpopular opinion, you said what you said, but, there are some people that struggle with not picking that up, right? Some people struggle with, urges still, you know what I mean? Ooh, that would take me out of me for a minute. You know what I mean? People just struggle with that. And that one could be the one to take them out. Right?
Right. Could be the last one.
And I get being, smart ass and all, but
I mean, even if I made an insensitive comment one time and I had just done it because I got ahead of myself. Do you know what I mean? But I came in and apologized, and not here. It was on this was a long time ago. But it wasn't even anything big. You know what I mean? It didn't have anything to do with that at all. But I don't know. I just don't. It's just not funny. Nothing about that is satire or funny.
I just wanted to go ahead. Sorry.
I wanted to know, Tom, why did you say that to Hazel specifically?
Oh, I could only.
She wasn't in a box. She wasn't talking shit. She wasn't even really commenting. So I just wondered why he picked her out.
That's a good question.
To tag. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a good question. Do we know who Tom is?
No, Tom really.
Just a troll that goes everywhere and kind of comments. And
you have history with Hazel?
In the mix. She says she don't even know you.
Maybe not under this account.
True that.
Oh, maybe.
I definitely didn't get no nails.
No nails here.
You ship them to the P.O. box. I don't have the P.O. box no more. Drama.
I mean, you need to apologize to Hazel, in my opinion. I don't think you need to apologize to anybody in here.
He said he was. He said he was going to. He asked if she was.
Yeah, I know.
I asked if she could come in. I don't know what she's doing, but she's not around at the current time. Current juncture.
Excuse me, so sorry.
Cassie, where are you going to watch the game?
And wherever, well, I don't know where did that happen at? Whose live was
Brooks
it?
Live.
Huh?
Problem Child.
Maybe do it over there where it happened at. Thank you. I appreciate you. And yeah, you know, there's been you know, stuff in the past, but like people change things. People try to do, you know, go down a different road. I know. I listen, but here's the thing: I'm used to shit being thrown in my fucking face my whole fucking life. So people throw fucking jabs all the time, and I let them go in one ear and out the other. But some people, you know, they don't. Some, you know, and not always, not fucking always, but try to for the most part because But 8-Ball, thank you for the heart on. We're professionals over here. We got another heart on. Yeah. Look, I need an apple pie and a Dutch apple and a chocolate mousse.
What about a razzle dazzle?
Razzle dazzle? Yeah, that's the one that makes you all touchy feely and be like, ooh, it sounds so good.
Oh, dude, I'm so tired.
Was it 40, 80, 40, 80, 90?
Cassie, where are you going to watch the game?
Nowhere, my house.
Did you do your hair to sit in your house?
Yeah.
Throw jabs makes me proud of myself.
Don't you?
I throw jabs.
Pull it up. You're lucky if I brush my hair to
some
sit at
hits
home.
too.
I don't. I curl my hair every day. I get up, put my face on, do my hair every day.
Why?
I just seen a video with you up in a box all.
I don't know. It's what I always do.
You have way more motivation than me.
I don't feel like up ready for the day unless I do it.
Well, that makes sense.
Is my bed made?
I mean, maybe I should. I mean, my bed's made. I did do that.
Oh. No.
Oh my god, I'm so tired.
Justin. But
Yeah,
have you been yelling at people? I just seen Justin come in, but I don't know if he's here or if it was just his tag. Because sometimes TikTok throws you a tag if somebody hasn't been in your live in a while to click on it and invite them to your live because you haven't seen them in a while.
Right. Yeah,
I don't know if it was, I think he joined though.
If something pops up, then she's ready to go. Absolutely, I agree.
Not that I know of. Not me, not I, but I have been in the past 48 hours. Hey, well, shit happens, man. You guys, listen. I heard it was a boring Saturday. Like there was no shit happening. People wanted to stir up some shit because it was so fucking boring. Really? Wow. You can't take a nice, calm fucking day on TikTok and enjoy it? That she wanted to let's stir some shit up. Can we stir some shit up? Listen, I need you. Let me hit mute for real quick. Hold on, let me mute you. I'll be right back. I need you to come into it. I need you to pick a really, really fucking good name. Okay? They're not hearing me right now. They're simple-minded. They're simple. Listen, all I'm gonna do is just be like, and then it'd be like, I'm so sorry that happened to you. I'm so sorry. Okay. Wait, what? No, we can't do that neither. Okay, well, just hurry up and come on now. Let me 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, unmuted. How you doing? What's good? Cindy Lou Who? Stop it. Weird, listen, I love my phone. I was going to color it and make it pink.
Should make it pink
I could
glitter.
bedazzle it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want a real phone. I've been looking at the thrift store, but everybody loves the cartoon one. Wait, I was going to make cartoon glasses too.
I said to her, I'm like, you don't have an old like bat phone
Right.
laying around,
I
like
did.
one with the cord. You
did
don't
not.
have one? And she's just like, no. I was like, damn.
Listen,
I remember my
I sat
grandma.
here and tried to get my character up and running. I said, I need a phone. I need a mug. I don't have no flag, so I couldn't put a flag up, even though I didn't want to attract certain fucking people. I wasn't going trying to go too fucking low on some of this shit.
My grandma used to have one of those phones that you had to like put the thing up to your ear. You know what I'm talking about? Like the little coney thing up to your ear, yeah. And her and my aunt had a party line because they lived close to each other.
A party line?
And she had an
Crazy how we
outhouse.
think about the effects of others. Because to be honest with you, I had about three more things written on that fucking paper, but I said I ain't going there. I personally won't. Somebody else has and will and should, but not me. We had a party line.
I wasn't allowed to be on party lines.
Oh no. I didn't even know that was a thing until I would go to my grandma's.
Not the 1 or 2. You needed a good name on an account. I was just teasing. Not the 1 or 2.
That was satire.
Yeah, it was satire. I'm looking for clout. Have you seen it?
Who's Skull? This is Skull's backup, it says.
We're looking for clout.
Mm-hmm. If you see clout, send them our way. For her.
Clout! Come on in. Don't be scared.
Oh, is that Skulls?
Oh, that's you?
Oh,
yeah. I was
that
just
that was her.
because I said, but yeah. Thank you. And there was no cell phone in the dark ages.
Yes. Dude,
Listen,
you had
I
to
hate
hang
it.
up so someone else can make a call. Remember
I
that?
hated busy signals, man. I would call up my grandma's house and that phone would be busy, and then your mom would be saying, "Go up to grandma's." I'm like, "Do you call her? It's busy." Then to get up there, and she had one of the phones that you would hang up, and sometimes they would put it up and it wouldn't click all the way, so it was offline. And I'm like, "Your phone's off." And then sometimes she put it off because it would ring all the time. She would put it and just set it up there. She's like, "Leave it there." I'm like, "All right, well, mom wants you." Sent me up here as a fucking smoke signal.
One time I was on the phone for so long with a friend or whatever that my mom called the operator and had them break in the line.
Yes.
To tell me to get off the phone.
They did that shit.
Yes, they did. Absolutely.
Then they came out with call waiting. I was like, hallelujah. And then my grandma's like, I ain't paying that extra $1.
That was my
and
parents.
I was like,
My
here's
parents
a
were like,
fucking
nope.
$1.
Right. Nope. We don't need that. Just stay the hell off the phone.
Shit. Then caller ID, so then you couldn't do the
Do you
couldn't
remember
do
the
the
little
pranking
caller
no
ID
more. Then you
boxes?
learn star 67.
Right. Do you remember the caller ID boxes?
Yes.
On Bell Atlantic?
Yes.
I remember having one of those. Having a kitchen phone with a fucking 85-foot cord so you could go places with it.
Listen, when I gave that cardboard to Ace, I said, "Ace, will you draw me a phone?" He drew me a smartphone. I never thought that, I should have showed him a picture of an antique phone. Yeah, but he drew me a smartphone. He drew the apps and everything.
That's hilarious.
I said, "No, man, I need a phone like this."
Or when phones first came out, cell phones first came out, we would tell everybody, call after 7, it's free.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good Lord. My mom will still get caught up. She'll be like, I'm not calling that number. It's long distance. I'm like, Mom, you have a whole ass cell phone. We're past that now.
Yeah, for the big with the battery pack. I actually think
Oh yeah.
I have one of them down in the garage down at camp. It was my uncle's.
Jenny, we still have that time and temperature.
Shit,
the time and temperature number. Oh yeah.
My uncle thought he was the shit with that freaking cell phone.
Oh, so did my mom.
The car phone.
Mm-hmm.
Some of the cars came with them. I don't know what cars they were, but they had them in that little console in the middle.
Yep. I remember those.
The kids this generation will never know that. They'll never know what it is to have a 30-foot freaking phone cord so you could be
right.
in the dining room when the phone's in the kitchen, laying on the floor listening to music.
I had this chore growing up. My dad had a garden the size of a football field, and he worked in a steel mill, so my dad was never home. So my chore was I had to get up, and before I could go anywhere with my boyfriend, I was like 16. It was a Saturday. Before I could go anywhere, I had to weed the garden, the onions.
Right.
And so I would get up. I got up at 7:00 that morning, and I weeded it. And my dad came home, and oh my God, my dad was so pissed off at me when I came home. Apparently, I pulled out the onions and left the weeds because the onions looked like weeds to me. Mm-hmm. He never asked me again to do his garden.
I bet he didn't.
Never asked me again. I didn't do it on purpose, but shit, they all look like weeds.
He probably thought you did do it on purpose. I know one time
did.
The store runs. I was like, you know what? I'm going shopping by myself from now on.
That's funny.
Go back.
Yes,
you had to hold the phone. You had to hold the cord and let the phone spin.
Oh yeah, to unravel.
Mm-hmm. Had to hold it to all the way up. Sometimes I get up on a chair.
Yeah.
Push button on
just dangle it. Let it do its thing.
That's funny.
Yeah, my husband and I always laugh because like Saturday morning cartoons, like if you didn't get up before like 9:00, you were asked out for cartoons.
Yeah, that shit. That Saturday morning was you could eat whatever you wanted and lay in front of the TV and watch cartoons, and the parents slept. My parents slept in.
Yep. Yeah, Ford, my dad was pissed.
Quiet, chill morning.
Frankie.
I want to hear him. I want to hear him. Unmute. Talking back.
Talking shit.
He is too. Look at him.
What?
See, Frankie was meant to be with her. I think he scared other owners because wasn't he returned a couple times?
5 times.
That's a shame. They were scared of him. He scared the shit out of them. Poor guy.
Yeah.
He was just misunderstood.
He is a Boston Terrier in a pit bull body. So he has all the sass and all the attitude and all the side eye and all the grumbling and all the everything that a Boston Terrier does. But in a pit bull body, so I'm sure he scared the shit out of most people.
No barking. Stop it.
No barking.
We know you're there.
Behind me.
You don't need to bark to tell you.
She's in the living room. She hears them. Maya is just like, I don't care that dog's on TV. I know, right? Forever?
You don't like the barking. You don't care if he grumbles, but the barking sometimes just gets out of control. All right, Francis. What are we doing today?
Oh, shit.
Mr. Francis. Did you want to go pee-piss? Is that what you want to do? What do you want to do?
Yeah, I had to take WALK out there later, but the wind was too fucking.
You have
That
to go
wind was cutting
outside.
through hard. Still a lot windy out there.
I'm gonna go outside. Go peepers.
Did you
We
guys get
just
snow?
need to get up. No, we didn't get snow. We got a whole bunch of rain yesterday, though.
We got rain, and then I was telling Tech this morning, like at, I don't know, 8 o'clock this morning, it was like a damn blizzard out here. It was snow, wind. I mean, it was crazy.
We got a little dusting, but
Aaron said the roads are still shitty because like it rained and then it froze. You know what I mean? So now it's like a solid sheet of ice.
still haven't. Man, excuse me. That one actually felt good. Give me another one. What's up, Cupcake? How you doing?
Right, Cindy? I wish.
Yeah, that's gonna be. You're gonna feel that. You're gonna feel that a little harder because you was 70 for 2 days. It's like if we get up in the 50s, that's gonna be a heat wave.
Yep. It was really nice on what, Friday? It was like in the 60s, right?
I don't think we got that high. Oh, this was 12 years ago was the polar plunge? Get the fuck out. I did not participate, but a bunch of my friends did, and they raised all kind of money. We raised all kind of money that year.
That's
12 fucking years? Holy shit.
Yeah, see now the polar plunge here is always on New Year's Day, which I'm like, it's kind of silly. Like, I don't know why you would plan it that day because think of all the people that don't go because they're hungover. You know what I mean? Like, I would wait until like the week after.
See, this was my my one station until Ace invaded, and now it's Ace's thingy, where all his museum artwork is. That used to be my plant station. Then after that, then it turned into a bird station because I had the bird right here and there.
Oh, I like that, Tech.
But I miss, yeah.
I like that.
I regift. All them plants got put into these little thingies that I made.
I would unalive every single one of them.
Yeah, right. Oh, I hate it. 12 years ago, man, that's crazy. Smell there. Oh, that poor wolf. Oh my god.
I wonder if I'll even get to watch the Bills game. Sometimes they aren't even freaking aired.
Did you see that juvenile that lived alone with 7 dogs for nearly a year?
That little girl whose
after her mom and stepfather left her for Florida?
Yes. It was like some beach down in Florida. They I can't even fucking remember where they went, but yeah, I seen that.
Sources say deputies responded after a Dollar General employee noticed a 14-year-old girl stumbling down the road and said she was dizzy and experiencing stomach pain. Investigators said they found a handwritten note near the child's sleeping area titled, "How many times mom tells me that she can't pick me up," which was taken as evidence and said to be dashed around 87 times. How many times?
Yeah, I've seen that. That's so fucking sad. Listen, if you don't want your kid, like, give them to a family member. You know, I've always said I never want my children to have to get therapy for their childhood. I'm sure they will because we're not perfect, right? Like, I'm sure there's some injustice that they will find because they're spoiled brats, but I mean, not anything like that. You know what I mean? Like, if you don't want your kid, dude, give them away.
Right.
If it was mom and stepdad, then where was real dad? He was real dad around?
I don't know.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I seen that though. And they had they showed like the body cam of the house and shit. Oh God, it was so disgusting.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
Yeah, there's just no way I could do that. It's so fucking sad. Fucking hate people. Humans suck. Right, Forever? Mm-hmm.
Facts.
I mean, shit, I look at my own kids and I'm like, my own daughter, I only have one girl, and I'm like, what I would give to go back to her being 13, 14 again, because she was so much fun. Like, Avery wasn't a bratty teenager at all. She's always been a good kid. And she's still a good kid, but now she's 20 and doesn't have time for mom, which is fine. Mm-hmm. Ford, absolutely.
Oh, Desiree. Oh. My heart breaks for my friends' siblings.
Why? What happened?
We lost a friend of mine 3 days ago.
Yeah.
And I haven't seen no arrangements yet. I was just looking at his sister's profile.
Gotcha. Oh, look, the snow's gone. Welcome to northwestern Pennsylvania, folks.
I know, right? Look, it didn't stay long at all. I know when the snow ain't sticking around. Been here long enough to know.
Your snow angel went from a snow angel to a leaf angel.
Yeah. Non-existent.
It's so ridiculous here. Like, if it's gonna get cold, just snow and stay cold. So people are getting sick.
Yeah, my heart hurts for his mom and his sisters and my daughter, like, and all his friends, like I watched him grow up.
Right. Yeah, it's so sad. I'm so sorry. I was talking to my husband yesterday, and I said it's crazy to think. So my grandpa on my dad's side, my dad's dad, he will have been gone. He will have been gone 37 years tomorrow, which is so weird because he passed a week before my 10th birthday. And that is 37 years ago tomorrow. And I'm like, it's so weird to think that. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
it's a long time.
Yeah, my grandfather, Brittany was born in June and he died in October, so he's been gone 35 years.
Yeah.
He died.
See, my dad
6 days before my birthday.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, my dad passed away in March of 2007, and I had Hayden in July of 2007. So that's how I keep track. Like, my dad will have been gone 19 years this year, and Hayden will be 19 in July. Like, it's, and again, that doesn't even feel real.
Yeah, sometimes, some of my daughter's friends, used to call me their bonus mom. Some of them do. Hey, mom. But
you know how many of my daughters and my son's friends reach out to me over Facebook of Faces when I put on there that we had to put our cat to sleep, and they're like, "Oh my God, we remember her. She was such a pretty girl, always with you guys." You know what I mean? Like, yeah, it's just how it's just how it is.
My son has his car here that he's fixing up, right? So he comes over when it's nice out or when it's like warmer out, so he can start doing some more stuff to his car that he wants to fix up. So he brings over his closest friends, and they're always here. They're always doing stuff outside. They'll come here when he's not even here and just come in and hang out. And like, they're all in their 20s, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So they're just like always here. So I was telling, they were here the other day, and they were all just like deciding what to do. And they were having this discussion, and I was listening to them talk. And they have this one friend who's a girl, and she has the young child. The baby's like 2 or something. And she lives on her own with her own apartment. And she has this boyfriend, apparently, that none of them like. So they were talking about it. And they were like, yeah, like, the idiot has no job, and he just sits there and drinks all day and plays video games. Like, he doesn't help her out. Like, he's just a load in life, and he doesn't help the baby, the mom, or the baby, doesn't play with the baby, like, doesn't change the diapers. Like, they were, like, telling him off. Like, literally, just talking about how terrible this guy is and how he doesn't help the mom out. And then my son's like, yeah, she could do so much better. She could do so much better. And, like, and it was so sweet. I was like, you guys are so sweet. You have no idea how nice that is to hear that you guys are standing up for her and trying to get, he's like, yeah, Mom, we tell her all the time that she should just dump that loser and get a new boyfriend. I was like, well, it's really not that easy sometimes.
Right.
But it was
That's
sweet to
though.
hear them all.
Yeah, I was going to say,
all,
it's sweet to
you
hear
know.
grown boys taking up for their friend.
Yeah, in their 20s. They were like,
So I'm still here?
really trying. Yeah, I was.
Hey, let's go.
I was trying to get you, Hazel.
Well, I'm what am I called? I'm not just a TikTok creator. I am an influencer. I influence people to buy pretzels.
Yep. I'm still looking for them damn things here and can't find them.
As fuck.
Anthony's like, you spent $10 on a bag of pretzels? They're not 10, they're 8. See, she got them.
Right, man.
I'm going to order off of Amazon.
They got barbecue, too. And
Yeah, they got, it's spicy barbecue, though. I don't know if you like spicy barbecue. They got spicy barbecue, original, garlic, cinnamon.
Anthony, you need to speak when spoken
honey
to.
mustard.
Speak when spoken to.
Oh, no, she did not.
I'm done. I've had enough. What do you want? What happened? I just read Snap. I'm sorry, Classy. I was food shopping.
She called out Tom. He was up in
that troll account that came at me?
Yeah, I called Tom out because they were in here, and I said no. I was like, you're not going to be in here with the bullshit you said to Hazel. And they immediately apologized and said they were sorry for the comment. And I asked them, I was like, why would you pick Hazel out of all those people? She wasn't in a box. She wasn't talking shit. She wasn't even commenting. And I was like, why would you even like mess with her like that? And
they have history.
Because they have history with you.
So that
like,
warrants to say that I'm buying ills from people? What? Like
no,
exactly.
I think they were trying to be funny, and that wasn't funny, and they didn't realize how not funny that was until after the comment was made. But I will let them explain, because they did apologize to us, and we kept saying, no, you need to apologize to Hazel directly. And he said that I think you have them blocked, so they couldn't.
Well, I mean, if I have you,
There they are. There you go.
Thank you, Tom. I appreciate that. Thank you. I just that took me back. I was like, what?
Well, here's the thing.
Listen, now I gotta ask a fucking question. Did you get nails from her?
No, I get my nails done. Okay.
All right.
Hazel.
Yeah. And I don't wear hair extensions either. Thank you. And listen,
here's the thing too: is if they have a history with you, they would know that, right? That's not something you do.
Do it one more time when you see her over in that other live that it happened in, and then.
Shut up, Teck.
Holy man, thank you for the support the other day on that campaign. We took number 1 bracket, number 2, but we took the number 1 bracket. We are the champions. You're gonna be good from now on. You lie.
Thank you.
You lie. Don't do that. That ain't no fun.
Hey, look, they don't have to apologize.
Step on your neck.
I've been meaning to catch you come over, and I was over that day, and then I watched. I lay down and I'm out.
They didn't have to apologize, so they could have just
No, they
fixed it and
didn't.
not made it right. So I appreciate that.
Appreciate you.
That's nice.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
And
Thank you.
they must be somewhat decent human being because
Right. They at least said they weren't
you don't
thinking.
get apologies very often on this app, and when you do, it's either backhanded or it's months later. So kudos for that.
Or you get apologies because they're forced.
Or there's an agenda behind it.
Yeah. Or someone tells them to go do it.
Right.
Well, bravo. I'm glad that was all fixed up.
Yep.
Yes, thank you, Tom. I appreciate it.
Yeah, that wasn't it wasn't an urgency, but yeah, that's why we were. It went left real quick, and I was like, "Whoa, where are we going?"
Holly, your party looked so fun last night.
Listen. I love that you got your thing taken care of, but bummed that I missed you. The damn boobies. I got how do they say when you got cock blocked? I got boob blocked.
Dude, I can't believe
I'll be going up again, so for sure. I don't know, and I seen where you're at too, and compared to, it's not far. You didn't end till 5 a.m. Holy shit! I slept in this morning.
Oh my lord! I was in bed by 11. I was out.
10 p.m. here.
I said I like your slippers to her, and then I was out.
Hey, and you're doing the bloggers thing again. When is that? Let's go. You feeling better though? You feeling better?
That's even a size? Gee.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, my friend, she had you smoked a blunt and was out. That was a good evening then. I went to bed at 10.
Oh, Holly,
and
you have
woke
to be
up for a
feeling so
nap.
much better.
Just woke up from a nap. I'm gonna take one. Let's go. That's what's up. Oh, listen, I can't wait to come back up. I can't wait. It was such a nice ride. I'm definitely coming up again. I won't fly. Nah, that's too easy of a ride. You post a video? I'll check it out later. Let me see. Let's go. Hold on. Is my shit not on?
Battery 40%.
Oh, we gotta charge you.
Connected to checklist iPhone 2.
Let's go. That's what's up. That is what's up. Let's go.
I got one question, Hala. How good does it feel to dance like that without those big balloons on your chest? Okay.
Oh yeah, she's loving it.
I bet she is. She
probably like, I can finally move.
She said instantly her back felt better.
Yeah.
Like instantly.
Yeah.
So were those naturally that big or no?
Yeah.
You don't
Okay.
think
Naturally.
hey, you don't think you can naturally get that? Yeah, I got a friend.
Yeah, she said
She's,
naturally.
Wow.
really big. And
Damn,
the surgery was paid for by insurance because it wasn't cosmetic. It was
right.
Health wise.
you know, her health.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's tough to get these days. That's tough.
That's
Yeah,
where I
it's
gained a
medically
lot of my
necessary.
weight. I gained a lot of weight up in here first.
Yours
Hell
is
no,
just
not
taking
me.
on gravity.
I was down 27
Yeah, right.
pounds. I'm down. Let's go, girl.
Yeah. Awesome, Holly.
That's what's up.
I was size I after I had my kids, and then they.
Damn.
I've only gotten as big as a D.
Class has been cigarette free for almost a month.
I had a 36C before I had kids, and now I'm in a B. Damn, Holly. I'm glad you feel better, though. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Amazing. That's amazing.
Yo, one side was G and the other was a DDD.
What?
Holy shit. What's the highest it goes? H? I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
No, because I had an I. So there's.
You had an I,
that.
yeah. You said I?
There's J.
Holy fuck.
There's J. I know there's K, I think.
Dude, there's some people that want them so big they get their ribs removed.
Oh,
Isn't
yeah.
that one lady just
crazy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Country.
Yes.
She was known for her you know.
Why would you do that?
Some people love, they're obsessed
Body,
with it.
well, I would say
They
they
want
probably
the-
have body dysmorphia.
That's it.
Yeah, they want the little itty bitty waist and the big
Hourglass
huge boobies.
figure. That hourglass figure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely body dysmorphia.
No, thank you.
They've
Yeah,
actually,
right.
some have had
All set.
doctors like say no, because it
Yeah.
can unalive you. You can't like.
Yeah, that's not safe.
I was
I'm
gonna
all set with
gonna
my-
get my boobs done, and then I was like, maybe not.
So I don't
I
want
don't want to
anything
put that
added.
shit in my
I
body.
don't want anything added. I just want them back to where they used to be.
I want them a double D like they were when. No, not a double D. I want like a C.
I mean, I'm even cool with the size that I am. I just want them to be back where they used to be. That's all.
Well, gravity
want 'em
comes
lifted.
along. Gravity comes along. That's why they have push-up bras.
Yeah, but push-up bras don't do
You-
shit for me.
Oh well.
You just want them lifted.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You want
lifted.
to lift.
They
I
have
don't want to
those
be able to
lift
hide
bras.
a 2-year-old under my right one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So that's a part
Hey,
of like a mommy
listen,
makeover. You
I
can
got
go
Where's
bigger and
Waldo?
lift it.
I got Where's Waldo. When the bra comes off, the boobs go with it. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I say I have a nipple wall. That's what they
See,
are.
one C sleigh. That's what I'm
Yeah.
afraid of.
I know a girl that happened to. She was in a car accident, and from the airbags, one popped, and she had to have it fixed.
But then, Heather, I read a story. A girl had implants and shot one of those pointer. I think it's like a shark. Like came up onto a boat and pierced her right in her tit, and it saved her life.
Wow.
It was some like the sharks, but like the.
And they only last so long. Like my friend had to have.
I gotta find out what it's called.
And new ones put back in, so they don't last for forever.
My mother-in-law had them, and she actually, the company that put hers in, removed them for free and gave her $100,000 because there was something that was wrong with them. So they actually came to her and removed them for free and gave her $100,000.
Oh, you gotta tell them why you're breathing. Yeah, you said that, Holly. It had to be like urgent, like a medical thing.
Yeah, you got to show medical necessity. You know what I mean? Like I've got this freaking thing on my toe.
Yeah, but she's telling you about round tape. You keep saying that they can't say that it's not so. So you know what I mean? If you're wanting it and you're trying to get that's getting through red tape.
Yeah,
I'd be like, oh yeah, shit, and it probably is. But if you're at a 4, you tell them that you're at a 7, 8.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a cyst on my toe, and this cyst on my toe doesn't hurt. It just looks ugly. So I lied and said that it hurts, and now they're going to remove it for me.
Oh, there you go.
Because it looks
They
gross.
took my gallbladder and never gave it to me. I'm still upset about that. I'm really upset. I wanted to keep
it.
I wanted to keep it. Yes, it's mine. It's technically mine.
I mean, it is, but why the hell would you want it?
Because it's cool. So she's like, I'll take pictures. I was like, okay. You know what? Whatever. Fine.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm good on all that.
Hey,
I'd be like, you can have it.
stick it in some formaldehyde. There you go. Put it on a shelf. And go. What? See?
Ridiculous.
I never even got asked to keep my umbilical cord, bro. They didn't even ask me. Both times. I didn't even get asked.
Wait a minute, you were born twice?
No. When I had my children, they ask you, do you want the umbilical cord? I didn't get that. I didn't even get asked.
They never asked me that. Any of my kids, they never asked me that.
Some people get asked. They're the chosen
Why?
ones.
What
I
in
don't
God's
know.
name would you do?
But I
today?
just wanted the option.
It's like people that cook the placenta and eat it. Like, what the fuck? Why? Why are we doing this?
Some use it for shampoo.
Yeah, some use it for pills.
Okay, moving on.
Cook it up in a meat and you eat it.
Moving on.
All right.
Would that be a placenta steak?
Oh, shit, you got Michelle coming up here now? Listen, no, that's a chop.
Okay, I know you said moving on, but seriously, when I had my twins, they asked us if we wanted to keep the placenta and the umbilical cord.
I'm happy for you.
You had to pay for it so they could keep it in the event that years down the road, the kids ended up with cancer or something that could help them to be treated.
Like a cord registry.
And
like,
I didn't even get
it was
asked. I'm glad you got asked. I love that for you. Okay.
I was asked that with my.
I had
that really
twins
wasn't
too.
my point, Hazel. I was trying to explain why.
Right.
I had twins
Like,
too, and I didn't get asked.
Yes,
All
I
right,
remember
I
being.
was
I
already
remember
ordered
being
to the
Hold on,
phone
they're
by
talking
forever,
over each
so I'm
other.
going.
Let Michelle talk for a minute. Go ahead, Michelle, what?
Oh no, my point wasn't to rub it in her face that she didn't get asked.
Right.
I was explaining the reasoning behind it.
Yes, thank you, Michelle. Thank you. I
You're
didn't even think
welcome.
about
I'm going
that.
back
honestly.
to the corner.
I didn't even think about that, honestly, Michelle.
Listen, people keep that, when the little piece falls off. I think my mom had that in a baby book for a little while. To me, that's like, oh, nah, thank you. I did not need that, but the medical reason for it, whatnot. But yeah.
I kept all of my kids because they said to keep them because it's the best source of DNA in case something happens to your children. Right? You would just go get that and they could use that. So I kept all of my kids as, when they fell off. But I never paid to have like their shit stored.
I never even got asked. So now I'm going to ask next time. I'm going to ask. Be like, what you doing with that? What you doing with it?
They also could pull, I think, some kind of stem cells or something out of them.
Yeah.
Too, or whatever.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's how I think that's how they know
blood.
that,
That's what it's called.
some stuff with that autopsy with Rebecca. They got a lot from
Yeah.
I
Isn't
see
it like the
I
cord
see Chef
blood registry or some shit?
Chef Talks podcast is covering that girl in Minnesota that got unalived by ICE.
I saw that. I've been watching it a little here and there.
Do you know when you see it from another angle, man, there's all you can see, I can see both, but I'm not gonna really share my opinion on that.
No, don't.
But ooh, shit. That dog almost got it.
Ooh. It's a pretty horse. Oh my god, it's beautiful.
All right, y'all. I'm gonna hop down. The Bills are coming on. Classy, you said that the Birds play at 4:15, right?
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna watch them too, but I'll be down in the comments, y'all.
Bye, Heather.
Yeah.
What is that?
Oh shit! Did I go in there?
Ah! Fuck, Tekla.
Fuck, how was that?
What is that? They are so stinking cute.
Oh, I want one. Oh, look at the
Camp
face.
Laughing Grass. Stop it right now.
Oh my God, look at the face.
That's my Happy Campers campground. Is it like a real thing? I gotta go look now. Just two happy stoners staring at each other. Camp Laughing Grass? Is that a real fucking place?
So I have to gloat about my state for a little bit. They showed up and showed out for the monks yesterday.
They
did.
Man,
Like
beautiful.
it was amazing. It was amazing. It was at the State
I
House.
seen
It was
videos.
amazing.
I think I either reposted or added one to my story.
Oh, it was amazing.
Where in the fuck is this place at? ME. What is ME? Maine? No.
ME.
Yeah, I'm not.
I don't know.
Huh?
Is it Maine or is MA Maine?
Maine is ME, I believe.
ME. Thank you, Heather. Yeah. Oh, it is. Okay.
MA is Massachusetts.
Massachusetts. Okay.
Yeah,
I don't know the abbreviations.
I think. Yeah. I think so. Yeah.
I'm really glad Tom apologized. That was really nice. It was very nice.
Yeah.
I appreciate it. I do. I opened Snap to see if you answered me, and then I seen that, and I was like, oh, shit. I just put the groceries away.
It's me. Thank you. Yeah, I found it. It took me
It
straight
was
there.
so cool. I really wish they had come. Yeah. Mother Nature. And apparently you have to ask if you want to walk with them. You can't just do it. You have to ask permission. That's what I heard, too.
I think people were just following them. They were filming people as they were.
It was so amazing. It was so amazing.
I think it's just like a troll name. I don't know. They're around. They float everywhere.
But now I'm thinking because they have history with me.
They said that they were on another account. They have history with you.
Oh, okay. Well, if I wronged you, I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. I'm not the same person I was when I started on this app.
Yeah, and if I wronged you, you probably deserved it. And I'm not sorry.
Well,
just kidding. I'm just kidding.
I didn't even hear. I was listening to something else real quick. Oh. Everybody enjoy their football
was
day.
Apologizing.
Mood. Thank you for the heart on. I seen them around, but exactly the.
Oh,
yeah,
really?
I've never had a problem with him. He come in here, frequently, and I've definitely seen him elsewhere. But yeah,
yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I've seen them all the time, and they've never said that to me anywhere. And like Classy said, I wasn't provoking nothing. I actually was minding my business. I wasn't doing nothing. I was just sitting in there.
Yeah,
being quiet.
You're not even commenting.
No.
All right, he apologized. He said it was inappropriate.
I was saying I appreciate it. Thank you.
I gotta win the trolls over.
I'm usually nice to trolls. It's users I'm not nice to.
Yeah, we like trolls.
Yeah, ever since Muffin Man, I don't mess with trolls because they keep coming back.
The original Muffin Man.
Yes, the original one. The guy.
Make that distinction.
Hey, you know what? Forever, I can't even get into my MySpace anymore. So, I'm pissed. Look how long his hair is. Holy shit. You should straighten it. What you got? What you drinking? Ew. Looks like ketchup.
It does.
It looks like ketchup. Ew. Nice shirt, dude.
It looks like pasta sauce.
I don't know, Mother Nature. I don't know. I like that shirt. He's getting so tall. He looks tall. Oh.
My fault. Thank you. It's good. A lot.
He does have beauty. Yeah.
A lot of fucking chocolate.
Oh, it's chocolate. All right. We thought it was ketchup.
No, it's chocolate. It's
Or barbecue sauce.
spray foam, chocolate milk, spray foam, marshmallows, sparks, glitter shit. He makes his own little milkshake.
But yeah, man, those pretzels,
They're the
top
bombs.
notch.
They
Top
are the bomb.
notch.
They are.
Anthony
Listen,
took.
you're not going to eat the whole bag in one setting.
Oh, no.
You're not. I've had this bag sitting here for, I don't know.
I could see eating a couple and then putting it down, eating a couple, putting it
Yeah, I
down.
just sat here and ate 5, and then it's not like Doritos back in the day. I could eat a whole bag of Doritos as soon as I open them.
I still
You're not
can.
going to do that with these. I can't. Hello. No, I have not. I have not found them. I told Rich to keep an eye on them, and I don't think my Walmart has them yet. Did not.
I don't like the cinnamon one.
I seen the cinnamon today.
Did not.
DJ. I seen the cinnamon they had, and that's how I seen the barbecue. They had barbecue, and then they had spicy barbecue.
I don't like the cinnamon, and I don't like the buffalo.
Boy, she don't like lemon. She don't like buffalo. She don't like cinnamon. Jesus.
If you get a flipping off, that means he likes you. And if not, you just get a and he leaves. Just saying.
Dot pretzels forever.
Dots.
Cinnamon don't belong on anything besides applesauce.
Yeah, listen, to be honest with you, the Dots cinnamon ones kind of threw me off a little bit. I ain't gonna lie. When I first heard, I'm like, yeah, but you know what? I can't knock it until I tried them, right? And I wish they would set up a booth so I can. They have flavors here. Yeah, right.
Ooh.
Is that a sneeze? Would you? Yeah. God bless you.
Jesus Christ.
Give me a clue. Welcome in. Are you choking or are you sneezing? What the fuck?
Fuck. Jesus Christ. I'm all right, Frankie. Jesus Christ.
What did I say? Oh my god, so good but expensive. $7 at JCP. Very small bag. I pay this bag here. It's the large bag, and they're probably about filled up to here, maybe. And they're $7.99. I mean, that's pricey. That's pricey. But like I said, I don't. Yeah, I get the bag. Well, we actually got two. He got his bag, and I got my bag. So then, but the day he came in here and grabbed my bag and opened him up and took a couple, I looked at him like, "Don't you got your own bag? The fuck you coming in here and eating mine?" That's high. They're $4 there. Where the fuck are you at?
Just paid $8.
$7.99. All right, but that's
I got a big
$7.99.
bag.
That's $8.
$7.99. Yeah, I got a big bag. Ooh, that was loud. Damn.
And they have the boxes where they got little individual. That's how we first tried them. Was the little individual bags. And I was like, oh yeah, we got to get a big bag. Mississippi. Yeah, well they $8.99 here. I have to look on Amazon and see if they have them on Amazon cheaper. Dots pretzels. Let's see.
All right.
$6.17 on Dots or on Amazon. $6.17 on Amazon.
All right, let's see.
And then they have $6.17. Shit, I'm getting them from Amazon. Honey mustard. Then they have the box where you get 10 little small bags.
Oh my god, Tekla. Oh my god.
I know, right? They are good as shit.
Oh my god.
Honey mustard. What is this one?
Oh, I could eat this whole bag.
Original honey mustard and Southwest season. I didn't know. Never seen the Southwest season.
Yeah, I paid at Kroger. I paid $7.99. And Anthony's like, they're $10. I said, no, take the L. They're $7.99.
What's the purple? What's the purple bag?
That's the cinnamon.
Cinnamon. Yeah. Huh. Here's 4 bags. Southwest seasoned, original honey mustard, and cinnamon for $37. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't eat all of them because I don't like. I don't know. Well, Rich eats the honey mustard ones. But all right, I'm gonna go hang out, and go see what they're up to, and I'll see you guys later on this afternoon.
The
to
honey
see
mustard is my favorite.
is it. What are you eating?
Oh,
Bagel.
Bagel.
bagels. Wait, two.
All right, I'll see you later.
All right, bye, y'all.
I'm glad to see you up at
Bye.
4:30 the game. I'll see. Maybe we'll watch. We'll come up and
15.
Yeah, Anthony's
We'll
getting
take a look.
ready. Getting ready.
All right, I'm gonna go make my lunch, and then I'm gonna go watch The Closer for a little bit. All right, bye everybody. Thank you for hanging out, being a cool chat. Thanks for coming to church. Thank you for the taps and all you do. All right, ciao for now. Look, I'm gonna.